I don't give a fuck. I don't give a freaking heck, dude.
I don't care at all.
I don't give a freaking heck.
What if that's
bro.
what he said?
I don't give a heck, dude.
I don't give a freaking heck.
A frig.
Fuck.
Shit!
Fuck no!
Oh,
I
gee.
shot her!
No,
Fuck!
she was so hot.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
Hello.
We're so back.
We returned.
We took 2 weeks off. We went places. And we're back.
Back in black, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all wearing black.
This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we watched The Killer. But before we talk about that, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
That was a hard rock drop.
I'm Josh, the Josh Rodriguez of Film School University, baby!
New sweater.
If you went to Film School University like I did, like Chris did, like Alex didn't do, make sure you get the fucking There Are Too Many Movies Film School University sweatshirt now on the tooManyMovies.com/shop. That is, again, tooManyMovies.com/shop for your Film School University sweatshirt, baby. Be collegiate with cinema.
And it's only available if you have a filmschooluniversity.edu email. So
Right,
you have
that's
to
true.
log in.
If you have a,
Yeah.
if you
It's
have a,
much like early Facebook. You needed a .edu email to get this. You need to be an official alumni of Film School University. Go to tooManyMovies.com/shop and buy it. And by have an .edu email, I mean you have the amount of money that we're going to charge. For
Right,
this.
right.
Exactly.
That's all you need.
It's a
you have
unalienable right.
$55.
That's not the going rate.
It's $110.
That's the market rate for sweatshirts. I don't even know what we're I don't care.
What does it matter?
Like
Doesn't
30
matter.
bucks.
Okay, something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
I don't know. It's great. It's I'm wearing the 2X. Model is 6'1".
Fat fuck.
He's a fat.
Because I'm a BB. He's wearing a 2X because he's a fat piece of shit.
It's a fat fuck with PHs.
Actually, I'm a busty BBW.
Yeah,
That's true,
Is
that's
actually
true.
the proper term.
Big, beautiful cinephile.
Chris Lexi Lockhart Collins.
Who's that?
I don't
Who's
know.
that?
I don't know who that is.
Is that just the name you made up?
Yeah.
So, this is
3 X's.
Model is 6'1", 165, wearing a 2XL. So that's what that is.
And I'll also be wearing, I don't know, I'll be wearing a 3X, but check it out. It's pretty neat. Alex, what are you wearing?
Probably a 1X.
1X. May I please have a 1X?
A 1X, thank you.
Yeah.
Do you guys have Mr. Pibb?
Do you have Diet Mr. Pibb, thank you?
Diff Mr. Pibb 0. Dude, like, is that even real?
Dude, what do you...
I've only remembered to do the bit once, but I've asked somebody at like a Chili's or like at a sit down restaurant, like, do you guys have Mr. Pibb?
They're like, this isn't a movie
I
theater.
was like, what the fuck are you talking
I got a
about?
Mr. Pibb in the Seattle airport because they didn't have Dr. Pepper. And I was like, bullshit.
Lots of airports don't have Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
The fuck airports?
Yeah, get your shit together, airports.
It's like you can check my shoe for a bomb, but
Right?
not a fucking Dr. Pepper at 12, 1, and 6 o'clock?
Right? Dude, by the way, when I went through security in Seattle, they singled me out and they said, you're actually fine. You're such not a threat that you don't even have to go through the metal detector.
Little they know, you were Michael Fassbender and
That's
the
right.
killer.
Yeah. An overall fuck up, generally.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
You dropped a social
The
network.
Social Network fell over, which is a terrible cover because it just says you don't get to 500 million friends without making a few enemies. Doesn't even have the title of the movie on it. Let's just go with the tagline.
Let's go with the fucking... What was that Tom Cruise movie where they changed the movie to
Live,
the
Die,
tagline?
Repeat.
Yeah.
Great fucking movie, Edge of Tomorrow. Check
Yeah.
it out.
It is actually really good.
Based on a
Dude,
manga.
I love a 3-head time travel movie.
Dude, yes.
It's so good.
You know, so, I mean, we're Physical Media Minute. Fucking... Best Buy had like a huge sale to compete with Best Buy, who was doing... Or Best Buy had a huge sale because Amazon was doing like a 4K Blu-ray sale.
Oh, right.
4K of Edge of Tomorrow, I think it was $7.99.
That's pretty
That's a
sick.
good pickup.
Scooped that shit up, and I also scooped The Untouchables up for $7.99.
Ooh, the OG from the 60s?
No.
Oh, all right.
The Kevin Costner,
All right.
fucking Brian De Palma joint. It's really good.
Nice. Haven't seen that one.
$7.99, baby. 4K. Let's go, BB.
Hell yeah. But before we talk about what we've been watching, just real quick, $5 a month on Patreon will get
Please.
you access to a bonus episode a week called Supplements. Just
grooving?
an unformatted episode. Yeah, get your groove on. Boogie on out.
I'm gonna do those like Sailor Moon Vogues that they do on the catwalk, where they're like,
Do a death drop.
dude.
Into the
I would dislocate my hip if I tried that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's how I picture you dancing.
Yeah,
Chris.
you watch those? Yeah, me just in the middle of the
Well,
thing.
I guess I'll just fucking
Just permanent CTE. I'm like, why can't I remember anything?
Yeah.
I'm just hitting the back of my head on fucking dance floors every night.
Death drop is fucking hilarious.
It's so good.
dude. Have you seen the fails of those though?
No.
Those are great. Those are so good.
They just don't get up.
Yeah.
They just Peter Griffin themselves.
Well, the crowd is like,
It's Tom
"Yeesh."
Segura.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
All right, so $5 a month on Patreon. Bonus episode a week, bonus episode a month.
JOI.
JOIs, feed pics, behind the scenes stuff, access to the Discord, and
Let's fucking go.
that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will suck your cock. There's also that.
There's all that's
And you can also vote on new merch, like the people voted on Film School University.
yeah. In the Discord, we talk about stuff and run shit by you, and we take your opinion very seriously.
I mean, they were asking for the killer episode, so that's what we fucking did.
Yeah, and there's no way we would have done it without them.
Not without them.
Such a
way.
chore. Such a chore to talk about the new Fincher joint. But anyways, yeah, join our Patreon, please. Support the pod, please. Thanks.
Also get a bag.
Get a bag. Get one of these
Big.
bags.
You fucking
If you go physical media shopping,
If you buy movies, you gotta get a bag to buy the
you
movies.
get a bag with a really pretentious, snobby monologue on it.
Oh, yeah, who the fuck said that?
Yeah.
Some fucking cinephile who's super cool and
Some fat fuck who wears 2X. And I'm Alex Beverage King Wilson.
Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah, you're here.
It's okay.
Bevy King.
Beverage King.
motherfucker, you!
All right. After talking about drinking Mr. Pibb, you fucking poser.
They didn't have it at the Seattle airport.
Then you
what am I
will have-
supposed to do?
Then you will have nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
I will have nothing.
And it was like 80 degrees. The soda.
Ugh.
Get your shit together.
That's the worst. Oh, dude, it just reminded me of some when I saw a screening of Thanksgiving, and the woman next to me just was like talking to herself the whole movie,
Oh, God.
like kind of like trying to get me involved, sort of thing, where it's just awkward, you know, where like she was just like
If
you
she
know
was hot, you would have responded to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Instead, she was an old lady
No,
that I was
she's-
not attracted to.
well, she just like they brought her a water and she was just like she picked it up and she was like she looked at me, she was like, no ice. How are you gonna bring a water with no ice? And I was like,
Did you ask for
I
it?
just went, you know, like she kept on like
Right.
asking me stuff. Like when stuff would happen in the movie, she's like, "This shit crazy, huh?" And I was just like,
Are you a human trafficker, ma'am?
"Yeah, yeah." I was like, "What is going?"
She's working on her bits, dude.
Yeah.
She was. I
Oh,
was just
God.
like, "Yeah." it's-
She's like, yeah, I got some goofs and gags. Thanks for sitting
Yeah.
next to me.
She opens up a can and like a big snake pops out.
She's like, "Oh,
I prefer this drink.
yeah." She's like, "Would you like some nuts? I've got some nuts. Would you like?"
I want to shake your hand.
to shake your hand. Yeah, I was just like it was so clear where she was just like, "You're the first person I've interacted with in 2 weeks, and you're going to get all of it right now."
Yikes.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh God." All right. Anyways,
Yeah, what a bitch, dude.
Just a lady seeking a human connection. What a bitch.
I put up an order card. I was like, "Execute the woman to my left, please."
Oh, got it.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
Silencer. Just two in the head. Just Michael Fassbender comes in. He's like, I don't give a. Oh fuck!
Oh, shit.
I hit the wrong person.
Oh, fuck.
Oh Jesus! 2 hours of this is new.
Yeah.
I goofed.
crud.
Arguably, I goofed today.
Whoopsie daisy!
Whoops.
A bit of self sabotage because I'm bored with my killer job. All right,
Spoilers.
what have you guys been watching?
Well, you already kicked us off with Thanksgiving.
Were you
dude.
about to sneeze?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kick us off.
Yeah.
I saw a screening of Eli Roth's new Thanksgiving movie.
Oh.
It's fun, bloody. It's no Thanksgiving. It doesn't have a killer turkey in it.
Is this based off of the Grindhouse trailer?
The Grindhouse trailer.
I don't think so.
More on this
I know what you're talking
next
about.
week.
I don't remember the trailer enough, but I didn't connect the dots in my head, so maybe I don't think so. No, it's not really. I'm thinking of it now. God, the best Grindhouse trailer was Don't, though. That one was Don't.
Edgar Wright.
Holy shit, that was funny. But yeah, it's fun, it's self-aware, it's funny, it's bloody. It's a fun little whodunit. A solid, watchable movie. It's nothing I would, own or write home
It
about.
looks fun. Yeah.
Yeah. It's I really was hoping for a killer turkey, though, I'll be honest. just like fucking
Dude.
like, oh fuck, these things are terrifying.
Remember the
Fucking
South
Mac
Park
10.
video game for
Yes.
N64 where they had the killer turkeys and they were just
Yeah.
follow you around?
And you could piss on the snow and make a piss snowball and throw
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's South Park, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you just said. I'm so dumb. I've got
load of this fucking
I literally.
Oh, this fucking guy.
It's like you're my.
You got
wife.
ears over there?
It's like you're my wife, where I just like don't hear what you say.
If only I was talking into a contraption that went directly to your fucking ears.
Like what'd you say there,
What'd you
boys?
say, buddy?
I've got selective hearing.
Like South Park.
Like the game, South Park,
Like the movie Seven.
where they're turkeys and they go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Thanksgiving is fun. It's watchable. I'd recommend it. I just wouldn't, nothing phenomenal, but it's a fun movie. Very funny, actually.
Maybe more on that next week.
Maybe. Oh God, it's been 2 weeks. I have a huge fucking watch list.
Consider this though, we have 2 episodes back to back, basically. So if you want to save some,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, sure. I watched Fair Play on Netflix.
Oh, yeah?
That quote unquote erotic thriller.
shouts to Netflix for sending us a screener
was
for
right here.
fucking Fair Play. It's over there somewhere.
Yeah, it's fine. The first act is so
Wow,
good.
I'm grateful to Netflix.
Wow.
What, you want me to fucking soft pillow it just because I got sent a screener?
Yeah, we're paid shills now.
We're not even paid. They sent us a.
We're shills now.
We literally paid. I paid to watch.
They
the
were
movie.
kind to us.
I
We're on an Excel
subscribed.
doc.
I fucking for 6 or 10 years, however long Netflix has been streaming, I've been a paid sub.
Paid sub.
Anyways, Fair Play's kind of mids. I was very disappointed because it looks great.
More like mid play.
Yeah, exactly. It's the first act is good wordplay.
Nice.
Dude. Good wordplay.
It works.
Yeah. Anyways, they're giving me the light. The light after one joke. Fair play, more like mid play.
I want to see a comedian go up on stage and go, knock, knock. And just open with a knock, knock joke.
Yeah?
I'd love that.
Do it.
Rick Glassman did that.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
not to
great.
mention Rick Glassman, but he did a bit where he goes, knock, knock. They go, who's there? He goes, oh, you guys have already heard this one. Pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. You just like, nothing.
No, it's good.
Okay.
I've
love-
seen,
I
I've
love
seen
that.
it. I think you should send it to me or something.
I don't know. Anyways, mid play is mids. First act is actually like, when you watch it, you're like, this is going to be a solid thriller.
Yeah.
But it goes in a very predictable fashion the next 2 acts, and it leans heavy into like the man chimping over the fact that his woman is succeeding thing, and it's just like it leans too far in that. It's very predictable and like.
But I really
sad.
like that actor a lot.
He was great in it. They both had turned in great
Han
performances.
Solo 2.0
Yes.
and also the lawyer from Oppenheimer.
Oh.
He was great.
The one that name drops JFK.
Oh, just some guy.
Just a fucking guy.
Just a guy.
That has a
Just
cool
a regular
name.
guy. Comes from a very wealthy family.
Just a regular dude. No nepotism.
And his
involved
name
there.
was JFK.
Yeah.
He says JFK to introduce him.
Yeah. Yeah. Just some nobody that may become somebody later with a
Anyways,
hole
I
in his
gotta go to
head.
Dallas.
Yeah.
But yeah, mid play, it's fine. Watch it, don't watch it, don't really care. I wish it was more of an erotic like straight up like 90s.
See,
erotic
that's what I was
thriller.
hoping
Yeah.
for. I love an erotic thriller. It's To Die For, fucking
The one we just
other
watched
one?
that's really horny? The one that's really good with Margaret Quayle?
Yeah, Sanctuary.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was
Sanctuary.
great. More, yeah. Just come like the guy from Scary Movie. Yeah,
It's so stupid, dude.
it was teed up to be so great. The first act is so solid, and then it just it's like right on the cusp of being good, and then it gets very predictable and kind of like surface level feminism after that, where you're just like, ugh.
You hate women?
No, it's just like it doesn't. I'm not saying it should have like a sophisticated like political view or something, but it was just like, oh, here we go. She's girl bossing a little too close to the sun, and everybody's upset about it.
Yeah.
It was cringe after that. It gets a little too like unpredictable, but that's that.
That's it for you?
No.
Oh.
Raging Bull. Oh, for the first time.
Raging Bull,
For the
a
first
black
time.
and white Marty Scorsese's joint
Yeah.
in the Criterion Collection, baby.
Yes, sir. It's a banger.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cringe watching him just fucking
Be
paranoid.
the
and
worst guy ever.
Just jealous and paranoid the whole
Yeah.
time, which is just like, dude, like just ruining everything.
Well, his
always.
brain is broken.
Yeah.
Like-
CTE is a hell of a drug,
Yeah.
basically, is what that movie is. But they don't even like. This is before they even knew CTE was a thing. So they're
Yeah.
just like, why are boxers always so irrational?
Yeah.
Why do
He's
people
punch drunk, as they
Yeah.
say.
yeah, punch drunk?
Which was around for like 100 years before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The doctors are like, well, it appears you're punch drunk, sir. We've done
Okay.
burn.
Yeah.
Look at my brain. Then he has to punch himself to death.
Yeah. But it's a banger, but not my favorite Scorsese, but it's good.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Scorsese's?
How did it look in
Shit.
4K, though?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid to 4K. You can see all the fucking makeup wrinkles in his face.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
yeah. It
honestly,
still looked good for that era.
A great representation of how old he's going to look later on in life. Like,
Yeah, not bad.
they kind of fucking nailed
Yeah.
it.
It's so weird that he got punched into becoming a comedian.
Yeah. For his
So
next
weird.
role.
Yeah, like that's so weird. He's like, let me try stand up.
Yeah.
Well, they're giving me the light.
He was a
Give
taxi
me the-
driver, then he was a deer
Anyways,
hunter.
douche.
Yeah. I thought it would be a prequel to Taxi Driver.
Yeah.
It's how it seems.
I'm fucking loving the idea of a suicide by punch. You know what I mean?
You just knock yourself out and wake up, then knock yourself out over and over.
You just have to keep going.
They should make an anti-insomnia drug that's just Mike Tyson's fist.
One other. I got two more things. Looper.
Hardly. Oh,
Fucking. This is a 3-head time travel movie, but it is so fucking good. I know you can't get over the fucking Bruce Willis makeup, but get past it.
fucking hate
Because
it.
it's a fucking banger. I wish
Yeah.
they didn't do that. I wish that you just assumed it was Bruce Willis young.
Yeah, like if they just let it happen without the makeup, I would have been happy.
There are good shots, though, when you see it, you're like, oh, it kind of does look like him, like a profile.
But it's that uncanny valley
Yeah.
sort of like I can't not focus on the fact that he doesn't look like Bruce Willis. When it's like if they just made no makeup whatsoever, I would have been fine with it.
When's the last time you watched it, though?
I don't know, 2007, 8, 9, something like that.
Rewatch it, dude.
Really?
Trust me. The
I haven't seen it
cinematography.
since.
I don't like Ryan
Guys,
Johnson,
really?
dude.
I don't either. But this is such a fucking banger.
Okay.
Shane Carruth consulted on this film.
Ah, a great man.
A
Great guy.
great guy, dude. That does great things.
Arguably a really great guy.
You could
did-
argue.
that-
Check out Pie.
Yeah, he didn't tweet his restraining order or
Nope.
anything.
Yikes.
It's a small Easter egg for the eagle eye.
Well, he tweeted like he was tweeting like a copy of his script, and in the corner of the frame is a fucking restraining order.
Yikes.
Anyways, dude, rewatch it because it is the cinematography and like the way it speed runs, like, dude, his loop and like the. God, it's a 3-head time travel thing and the grandfather paradox, but
He loops
trust
so
me, dude.
much.
Dude, I would love to
It's
rewatch
almost
it
like
with
he's
you.
What?
Nothing.
It's a good movie. I fucking love that movie.
Did you grab that steel box that one time that we found it?
I don't think so.
Damn.
I hadn't rewatched it at that point, but now I would totally pick it up. It's one of my favorites now.
Shit.
It's got a really great steel book.
It's got a great premise too. The movie is just fucking cool.
I like when he loops.
Yeah.
It's a pretty great.
When he, because it's Looper.
Come on, man.
Are there bloopers in Looper?
There's a blooper reel where you just keep going back to the wrong era.
I always love the idea of a blooper reel in a really inappropriate movie like Boy in the
Oppenheimer?
Striped- like yeah, or like Boy in the Striped Pajamas or Schindler's
It's
List.
called Oopsenheimer, dude.
Like Florence Pugh is getting on his dick. Like, I am death, destroyer of fuck. What's my line?
What's the line?
What's-
Anyways, sit.
Anyways. All right. Looper's great. Check it out. Last thing I watched, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
Let's fucking go, dude! I fucking love this movie, dude. Let's
Dude,
go.
It was so much fun.
Yeah,
Dude,
baby.
This is the one that's not Mike Myers, right?
Yeah.
it's not Mike Myers of Austin Powers
Of
fame.
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
No, this is the it breaks canon because the Halloween was supposed to be an anthology by Wes Craven, or fuck, is that his name?
Sure.
That's not
John
what-
Carpenter.
John Carpenter. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry, I stole your. He's supposed to make an anthology. Chris is like fucking
Over here sniffing a line. Go ahead.
It's supposed to be an anthology series, but because the first Halloween did so well, they're like, all right, well, we got to do another Michael Myers movie. So then Halloween 2 is a Michael Myers movie. And then he's like, all right, so now it's time to do my anthology, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. And everyone was like, where the fuck is Michael Myers? He's like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, God damn it.
How did you not go for this? The first two had a main character, and I ditched the main character.
Yeah.
I know it was supposed to be that way, but
Dude, if it was just called Season of the Witch, I think it would be considered one of the great horror movies.
agreed. But you know, John Carpenter didn't direct it.
Yeah, I know.
He just
Who
produced.
did?
He produced it. It was some guy,
Some
some guy, some fucking guy,
not John Carpenter.
Yeah.
basically.
some white dude.
Oh,
Arguably.
canceled.
Some white man.
But dude, like one of the first opening scenes, like a men in black walks into a hospital, smothers a guy, and then walks out into his car and blows himself up.
What?
The perfect crime.
That's awesome. the perfect crime. Everyone died.
I said that to myself and I laughed for like 30 minutes. I was on like 9 pills of kratom though, so there's also that. I was giggling like fucking crazy, like. But
God.
dude, the perfect crime. Smothering a guy, plugging his nose. He's Tony Soprano's the guy, and then goes out and blows himself up. Immediate gasoline. Fucking, I was like,
What if he walked
And
up
it was
to him?
B.W. Cooper, dude.
DB Cooper?
BBW Cooper.
BBW Cooper.
BBW Cooper.
BBW Pooper, actually. What if he just walked up to the guy in the hospital bed and went like that?
Got a boogie on out.
Yeah.
Ah, they're gonna kill us all.
Oh.
He jumps out of a plane.
But it's a fun
It's
time.
B.W. Cooper.
BBW Pooper.
Cut to 10 years from now. There's like a YouTube videos about this guy. It's like the hospital killer.
How did he?
How did he do it? Is he still living? Some people think he's Robert De Niro today. Anyways, the only thing I want to say about it is the most unbelievable part of it was that 60-year-old like gremlin man that seduces every woman in this movie. And
Well,
like,
it's the 70s.
yeah, he's just like an ogre of a human.
Yeah, of course.
And he somehow like bags all these girls, and I was just like, this is the most unbelievable part. And there's little animatronic robot killers in here. So
yeah.
yeah, that was weird to me.
And
but
masks that take over children.
yeah, there's killer masks.
Oh, yeah.
pretty neato.
Fun movie though. Practical effects are great. Very
Fucking
John
great.
Carpenter.
Just fun and
Yeah.
big and fun and
Fucking
great.
80s horror followed by 1,000 of those greater than symbols, dude. You know what I mean? 80s horror, dude. That's it for me.
Let's go, BB.
Nice.
Alex?
All right. First off, I want to start off with, in preparation for the TV show, Scott Pilgrim rewatch.
Ooh.
Almost everything has been a rewatch for this week. Just gonna state that now.
Well, you're on vacation. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Scott Pilgrim is an unbeatable banger that fucks so hard.
The fucking special effects to this fucking day, man.
It's the most fun movie maybe ever.
There's not an ounce of fat on
No, it's
No.
so
it.
perfect.
So speed and witty and
It's
just
I mean Edgar Wright has got to be in my top 5 at this point.
totally get that.
So incredibly.
Last Night in Soho notwithstanding.
I still haven't seen that one.
that's fine.
Don't.
That's all right.
Baby Driver though.
Oh.
Oh my god,
How about I make a 90-minute music video?
dude!
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz,
Hot Fuzz. Fuck, man.
Spaced.
Yeah. Anyways, Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, like, can you picture that movie with a different director?
No.
There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
No. He was like born for that. It's so good. It's perfect. It's great. Next up, Adam Sandler 100% Fresh, which I know, an odd thing to be on my watch list, but I felt like I had to.
I don't know what this is.
Really?
I don't either.
What? This came out a few years ago. I watched it up until a particular point, at which point I turned it off because I knew I would bawl my eyes out.
Oh, this is stand-up special.
It's a stand-up music thing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've seen this.
Okay.
Where he
yeah.
brings his bulldog out?
No.
No.
He does a Chris Farley song. at
Yeah.
the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Fucking
And
great.
I cried. It was
Yeah.
so sad and so good. It's incredibly good. It's just, it is so much funnier than his movies in a not in like a not insulting way to his movies. I don't mean to be.
Yeah.
But it's like perfectly concentrated and distilled and performed.
This is weird to say from the guy that's made Jack and Jill, and arguably one of the smartest movies ever. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Of course.
But he does so good at comedy that actually is depressing.
Click. Dude. He is maybe the greatest person that's ever lived in terms of like just being a good guy.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like I saw like a TikTok.
He's good to his friends. He's good
Yeah.
to his family and everyone that around him. Yeah, totally.
I saw a TikTok where a girl said she waited on Adam Sandler at a restaurant she was working at, and he asked for like something really basic, and then he was like, "Thanks, buddy, you're the best," and she was like, like she just bawled.
Yeah,
like it's not often a person can do that just from being themselves.
I mean, it's him and like Tom Hanks. You know what I mean? It's just,
Yeah, I would argue Adam Sandler's better than Tom Hanks, but yeah.
oh really?
Keanu Reeves, though.
Sure.
I'm going to write them in for president and vice president.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Have another celebrity.
Like, damn, we almost got him this time.
Yeah. Old Dads. This is the only not rewatch on my list.
The Bill Burr joint.
Yes, I turned this off with 10 minutes left to go because I didn't need to finish it.
That's really weird. You as a completionist, that far in.
Yeah. I knew what would happen. You don't need to finish it. It's not. I love Bill Burr. He's one of my favorite comedians ever. I just didn't care for this movie really.
What if he killed his whole family and ended up in jail in the last
damn.
10 minutes, dude?
It's the
You'll never know
prequel
now.
to Hereditary.
Yeah. Then I would rewatch. I would give it a good rewatch. It's fine. It's kind of cringe that in some moments, like the best moments of the movie are literally Bill Burr doing stand up in the movie. Like there are parts where like a teacher will single him out in front of all the other parents and like he's got to like apologize, and it literally turns into him by himself and then the audience of parents, and it's just him doing stand up essentially. It's still funny and fine. I wouldn't really recommend it unless you love Bill Burr.
I do, but even that movie looked heavily skippable to me.
It's whatever.
I felt the same for F is for Family towards the end of their
Yeah.
run.
I never
too.
watched
I was just
that.
like, eh.
Is it good?
It's funny. It's fine, but
That was whenever I was like obsessed with Bill Burr and his
too.
stand up and stuff. And
Yeah.
then, like even then it kind of like it took me off the Bill Burr train.
a little bit. He's not one note. He's a great comedian, but you heavy dose yourself with one type of personality of
Yeah.
comedy for too long, you
Yep.
kind of start to.
Yeah.
But dude, the kid in F is for Family that always kept me going was that little kid that could not finish a story. That kid cracked me up. He's and you know what? Do you remember that kid?
Yeah, kinda,
Dude,
kinda.
holy fuck! Every time he was on, like, he would just hijack conversations. And you know what? And then he was like the not Ned Flanders, the little kid.
Milhouse?
He was like Milhouse from Simpsons, basically.
Nice.
That kid cracked me the fuck up. But other than that, F is for Family is kind of mids too.
I like that he ate like house insulation. He's like, my stomach is itchy. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
he thought it was cotton candy.
Never mind. I was trying to think of the character.
Old dads though.
Yeah, it's fucking whatever. And then
More like mid dads.
we're like mid
Damn,
dads.
you got him again,
You
dude.
fucking dude. Nice.
The wordplay.
Good joke moment. Certified.
Certified good joke moment.
Last up, the Kentucky Fried Movie, which I rewatched because for Physical Medium in it this week.
Oh shit!
The True Story of Airplane, which is
Let's fucking go, BB.
it's not really super funny, but it's like really kind of like inspirational and heartwarming, and it's just all around a good time.
Let's fucking
If you
go,
want to
dude.
take a look.
Surely you can't be serious. Don't call me
Because
Shirley.
yeah. There's a funny little Easter egg on the MSRP thing. If you look at it, it says best read before.
Best read by March.
Yeah. You get, like
2031.
it because it's a book and they don't have it. You see, it's a clever joke.
Honestly, like airplane style comedy is like my favorite.
It's perfect. It's like what I feel like
like
formed
absurdist comedy.
Yeah.
and,
Absurdism, but also, it's slapstick, but it's also just quantity over quality.
Yeah.
Jokes per minute in
It's
these movies
insane.
it's just everything is such a throwaway.
Yeah.
Like every time the camera pans, it goes over something silly. or-
Yeah.
It's insane how many jokes there
relentless
are.
comedy.
Yeah.
Dude, to the point that like I saw a Kentucky Fried Movie when I was maybe like 7 or 8, which is like the best and the worst time to watch that movie because it's like there's titties and shit, which you're like, no way, but then you're not going to get half the jokes in the movie as well. So first rewatch in 20 plus years. I forgot that the very first line of the movie, it opens with a guy at like a news desk, and he's like very serious, like writing something, and he's like, the popcorn you're eating has been pissed in. And then like a gorilla like fucks up the newsroom out of nowhere. Yeah. And then, dude, one of my favorite comedy bits ever is near the end of the movie. They're in like a courtroom. There's like a serious court case happening, and then like the defense attorney was like, he's talking to the guy in the stand. And he's like, "Follow me for a moment," and then like. The guy in the stand gets up and follows him around the courtroom, and then that guy's lawyer is like, "Objection, leading the witness." And I was like, "Fuck, that is genius."
That's pretty good.
It's so fucking funny.
By one of your favorite directors,
John Landis, can do no wrong. Oh, you kill 2 kids and an adult man with an indoor helicopter one time, and you're all of a sudden a bad guy.
remember when we ruined that podcast by bringing that?
We did?
Yeah, dude, it was our buddies over at Film Trace. We were talking about Werewolf in London, and we just went on John Landis. They're like, John Landis is a great director, and has had some some controversy, and then we fucking derailed the
some controversy.
So he killed people.
Yeah,
we like derailed the shit out of their podcast talking about our fucking.
It happened.
It's a fact.
We're like Michael Fassbender in The Code. Like, it happened. What do you mean it happened? It happened. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, we just brought up the fact that it happened, okay?
Yeah.
Over and over and made jokes about it.
Yes.
Sorry.
Aren't we the best?
In a way, we're an ally for drawing attention to it.
It's actually a fact.
That's actually true.
Pig fuck!
For no reason.
For John Landis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's for John.
Oh, hey, Philip Seymour Hoffman out of nowhere. All right. Anything else on your watch list?
No.
Okay.
All right. Next is me.
That's right.
Now it's time for me.
Now it's time for
Me.
Now it's time for me. All right, where's my fucking?
Let me guess. The Joe Rogan Experience starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched the shit out.
Was
of
he
that,
on
man.
there?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, great.
Yeah, great. All right.
Oh! Fuck yeah! Yeah!
Chris, do you recognize this?
Verner's?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
It says it's a Michigan original.
Verner's. Is that a ginger ale?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Holy shit. Ancient neurons have awoken.
You interrupted me, dude, with your can opening.
Did
I'm sorry.
Did you get that?
That's kind of fucked up, man.
Did you get that out of fucking Kmart?
No, I ordered it from Amazon
Why?
because they mentioned it on Detroiters once. And I was like, what is Verner's? And then I Googled it. And
You bought a can.
I bought it.
I thought you bought it to get
I
over
love
your
you bought
Delta.
one can
No,
on Amazon.
I bought 18.
Is it good?
It's fine.
I thought you bought that to get over your Delta 8 withdrawal for a second.
I
thought that's what
actually-
you were
I
going to say.
did.
I Googled how to get over Delta. I'm going through weed gummy withdrawal. And
I mean, yeah.
like ginger ale.
It's literally half I heard about it and I wanted to try it, and the other half, my life is hell.
And also, third, I got to do a bit.
And third, yeah.
Bitch, man. Fuck you. Okay, Texas Rangers won the World Series.
As a fact.
That is a fact. It happened. Finally, the fucking Texas Rangers won the World Series. So I've been on a baseball kick, dude. Baseball movie gang.
Let's fucking go.
Obviously, Moneyball is the greatest fucking sports movie. It's my favorite sports movie of all time. I don't know if it's the greatest. It doesn't have a lot to do with like playing sports. But I fucking love Moneyball. Anyways, that notwithstanding, I was like, all right, I got to go deep dive and get into some other baseball classics.
I'll rank them for you.
1988's Bull Durham, dude.
Classic. 9 out of 10.
Dude, this is really fucking good. The horniest baseball movie of all time.
You could argue.
Starring Kevin Costner
Yep.
and Susan Sarandon.
He's in several baseball movies.
Susan Sarandon, dude.
She's a nice lady.
Wow, dude. At 1988, Susan Sarandon, G-Bus. Christ.
I'm just going to say it now.
Great actress.
Fat honkers.
Hold on, let's give Robert De Niro his due.
respectfully.
Good fucking actress.
She's a great fucking actress, and she's great in Bull Durham. Bull Durham is a really fucking good movie, and it's in the Criterion Collection. It's a Criterion classic,
whoa.
if you will.
If you will.
If you will, shouts
And
to
I
that.
will.
So the plot is Kevin Costner is an aging baseball player, and he has moved to the minor leagues to fucking.
He has 3 movies where that's the
Yeah,
plot.
I
That's
know.
what I'm saying. Or is
He's got
always
For the Love of the Game. Was
Field
he
of
the
Dreams.
Was he the rookie?
No, that's Dennis Quaid.
You're right. Yeah, Field of Dreams and Bull Durham. Yeah.
Yeah.
And somehow Man of Steel, he gives off old bass player vibes too.
Oh yeah. Old bass player
Yeah,
vibes.
he's a real Gene Simmons in that movie.
Great joke. I like that joke.
I like that joke.
I like that joke there. Bull Durham, fucking horny as hell. So, dude, essentially the plot of this movie is like it's a minor league team that Susan Sarandon just fucking loves, and she fucks a player every year, and they go on to the major leagues, basically.
She eats their ass for an hour.
Yep.
Basically, that's essentially the plot of this movie. She picks one player per year, and then when she fucks him, they become a great player. The weirdest fucking plot of any movie ever.
The horniest 14-year-old wrote the screenplay.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
It's the fastest I've ever added something to my watch list. I mentally just went.
Yeah.
Somehow Letterboxd, it's like added to your watch list already. You're just like,
I'm like already watching it as you're.
Yeah.
I'm like, go on.
You're using your fucking Elon Musk Neuralink to fucking,
Yeah. Podcast long as hell.
fucking long hill. Tim Robbins is in it, dude, of Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny fame.
Classic.
Also Jacob's Ladder, whatever.
Also Shawshank Redemption. Do you agree with the fact that so many lists have that as the greatest movie of all time?
I agree that many lists have it, yes.
All right.
That's what you asked.
That's dumb.
I'm with you though.
Yeah.
It's a
good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's good.
But yeah,
Green Mile's
Swam
better.
through a river of shit. That's my favorite line ever in all of cinema. Shouts to Morgan Freeman.
that's honestly that's the cover of Shawshank is him covered in shit. That famous poster is him
It's literally, yeah.
getting a rain bath after covered in feces.
A felon.
Anyways, Bull Durham's pretty neato. Then I watched 1989. I went chronologically.
Hell yeah.
1989's Major League. Dude.
I love this movie,
This
dude.
is a first time watch.
Really?
This is a first
I used to
time
watch this almost every day for like a couple years.
starring Tom Berenger.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes. Wesley or Wesley? Wesley.
Is
I'm going with Wesley, Snipes.
Yeah.
Dennis Haysbert, and also, of course, Charlie Sheen.
Wild Thing.
Wild Thing, dude. He steals the fucking
He's
show.
so good in this movie.
He is amazing in this movie, dude.
You're making me want to rewatch it. I haven't seen it in so long.
I didn't
It's
know
on,
what the,
it's on Max.
Let's go.
I didn't know what this movie was until you said that.
Wild
Wild
Thing.
Thing. And now I saw it when I was a kid, but I don't remember it. But I was like, oh shit, I remember that
Yeah.
scene. I think.
Dude, it's fucking great, man. Talk about one of the greatest sports movies ever of all fucking time.
good.
You got to list Major League, and it's a comedy mostly. And I grew up loving the movie The Replacements, and Major League is literally the Replacements.
I don't think I've seen The Replacements.
Oh, so fucking good.
a good
Keanu
movie.
Reeves. Oh man,
That was a good movie.
but Major League is fucking brilliant. Check it out. Hilarious. So fucking funny. It's like from that age of like Bad News Bears sports comedies where it's like very raunchy and also funny and great
And heartwarming. Yeah.
and shit too. Yeah. Definitely check out Major League. It's so fucking fun. And then wrapped it up with The Rookie from 2002.
Go.
The Dennis Quaid joint we were just talking about.
Based on a true story.
Based on a true story. He's an old man that his time has passed him by and he's coaching now, but learns that he can still throw a fucking 96 hitter, baby.
Fucking hater.
He throws them hitters, buddy.
How do you forget that you can throw a 96 mile per hour fastball as
Because-
a baseball coach?
Because he throws it past the sign and only says 76.
Oh, and then.
but then the lights
beep, beep, beep,
are
beep.
now. Yeah.
I did get goosebumps the first time I saw that.
Oh yeah, it's fucking great. This is a classic Disney classic. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, remember the Titan. Like, it's not cinema really, because it is just a Disney popcorn human cookie cutter. This thing. But I fucking loved it. As far as baseball movies go, where is it ranked, Alex?
Probably close to the bottom for me, honestly.
But it's still a great movie.
It's still a good movie. I love
Right?
it. Yeah.
What are the top 3 baseball movies of all time? Moneyball,
Major League.
Major League over Moneyball.
Yes. Probably purely on nostalgia.
Also, Moneyball doesn't count anymore because the Oakland A's are moving.
That's true.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
You hear
To
about
Las
this? You know
Vegas,
about
right?
this? They're going to Las Vegas.
You asked me about sports.
Sorry.
Did you hear about this? No,
Yeah.
for sure.
What college you go to?
Film School University,
That's
baby.
right. All right. Major League, Moneyball, Field of Dreams,
Haven't seen it yet.
League of Their Own, For the Love of the Game,
League of Their Own.
Major League 2, dog shit.
Why does every baseball movie have to have a ragtag team? You know
I don't know. I think it's just a prerequisite for sports in general.
And why does every Dominican player have to be into voodoo?
yeah.
That is a through line in every baseball
That is
movie.
a random racist aspect of Major League I totally forgot
Like,
about.
yeah, they're into voodoo.
He's literally like praying to bones in his locker. Like
in Major League, it's hilarious. In Bull Durham, it's like,
it's
well,
yeesh.
What's that Adam Sandler? It's not Adam Sandler, but it's Adam Sandler-esque. It's got David Spade in
They
it.
remade Bad News Bears.
the bench warmers.
Oh, bench warmers.
Warmers.
That's right.
The Bad News Bears. That was Billy
Thornton.
Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
They have a Dominican
fuck.
character in Benchwarmers who is there. He's playing in like a kids league,
Yeah.
and he has his birth certificate.
yeah.
It's written in
He's
crayon.
like 36.
No, dude, that's oh wait,
That's
Benchwarmers.
I thought that was 30 Rock for some reason.
No,
Dude, my favorite line in Benchwarmers is when
I'm 12.
I'm 12.
I think it's either Nick Swartzen or David Spade like swinging at bat for the first time, and he's doing so bad that they're like, maybe you're left-handed, and it's just like a throwaway line, but I was like, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah. Anyways, your ranking, sorry.
I forgot so many movies on my ranking, I don't even know.
No, so you said
All right, so Major League,
Moneyball.
Moneyball, Field of Dreams, League of Their Own, Bull Durham, For the Love of the Game.
I was gonna bring Bull Durham, but I was like, there's no way Alex hasn't seen this.
Right. But then the original Bad News Bears is so nostalgic for me also that I don't
Walter
know where to place
Matthau,
that.
dude. Are you
Yeah,
kidding
dude.
me?
The fucking dude.
The OG grumpy old man.
Fucking Jackie Earl Haley.
Jackie Earl Haley as a little boy,
Yeah.
dude. Wow.
Classic. Rorschach and Freddy.
Chris, you want to rank baseball movies?
Yeah, sure. Number 1, Any Given Sunday.
There we go.
Number
That's
2,
That's football.
Ruby.
You forgot Raging Bull.
It's Rudy. That's football. It's
Ruby, also
Ruby.
known as Rudy. It's an alt title.
Ruby.
Ruby.
3, the Replacements.
Oh, it's football again. That's weird.
4, Slapshot.
Nice.
It's hockey.
5,
Goon.
The
Tropic Thunder.
The Mighty
Yeah.
Ducks.
Oh no, sorry. That's not the right sport. Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I was racing, I think.
My favorite part of the movie Goon is when he whacks off with 5 monitors at his computer.
Such a niche joke. If you don't get that joke, good.
Yeah.
Goon.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
What?
Nothing.
I do recommend you watch For the Love of the Game, though, at some point with Kevin Costner.
Oh, dude. Okay, there's another one that I was recommended that I need to watch. It's called 8 Men Out. 8 Men Out. Have you seen that one?
No.
All right. We will discuss this after the show.
Alrighty.
Sports talk.
Any other?
Balls.
No, I just
Moneyball is great, right?
Moneyball is great. Love Any Given Sunday. I don't not like sports movies.
But honestly, dude, for whatever reason, baseball makes for a really cinematic. Like, baseball is very cinematic. It's boring as shit to watch, in my opinion, except for playoff baseball, which is
hype.
Which is the only reason why I give a shit now. But it makes for great film.
There's simply too many games in a season to like be so invested all the time. 162 games in one season for each team.
Jesus.
That's insane. Well, I remember when I found that out when I was like 11 or 12, and I was like, "Oh, I give up."
It's because there's no fucking recoup time for them.
Right.
They hit a ball one time and maybe run.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they can do it every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like hockey where it's like hockey.
You need like
hockey-
an Epsom salt bath after every like.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, like pitchers are obviously the most like
They're on a
overwhelmed-
rotation.
Yeah, they're on a rotation and they're taken care of now. But it's like in the fucking 30s, it's like I'm surprised there were no games where someone's arm didn't fall off. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
seriously.
Yeah,
Just
as
lining up,
like Donkey Kong and Smash.
The whole arm just comes flying
Yeah.
into the pit. Just hits the
That's why Otani blows my fucking cock off.
dude.
What is that?
He's the current
What is that?
he's the current greatest baseball player.
Literally
Yeah.
sounds like it could be anything.
Yeah.
It could be a
Yeah,
drug.
Shohei Otani.
I'm like, what is that?
What is
I haven't
he-
tried that.
Let me put it in my cock.
And like, not even joking, like you don't use the term phenom very often.
Dude,
That dude's a fucking phenom.
he is literally like a once in a generation player.
Use it for the Undertaker and use it for Shohei Ohtani.
That's right. He's I don't know. It's every time we never trade for a Japanese player unless they're gods. like Ichiro Suzuki, Hideki Matsui, Shohei Ohtani now.
Yeah.
They're all fucking gods.
You Darvish.
I don't give a fuck about that, dude.
What else have you been watching?
Didn't work. Kind of a bust. All right.
We're derailing into baseball
Yeah.
talk.
The
so.
Exorcism of Emily Rose, dude.
Ooh,
Nice.
classic.
So I did this right before spooky season ended. It was just like my last spooky film to kind of get in before October ended. And still pretty good. Jennifer Carpenter of Dexter fame.
True.
I like her a lot. She's really good in this movie. But it's like, it's kind of perfect for me as someone that's really into like crime dramas and like trials, any movie that has a fucking trial in it.
True.
It's literally a fucking trial about an exorcism. And then you flash back to the exorcist parts of it, or the possession parts of it. I fucking loved it. I loved the film as a concept. Outside looking at Laura Linney's in it, who's great. Of fucking what's that one show that I don't care for with Jason Bateman?
Extract. I don't know.
The fucking show. The Netflix
Arrested
show.
Development?
No, dude, the fucking the Netflix Breaking Bad Jason Bateman show.
Oh, Ozarks.
Ozark. There you go.
That was a great show.
It was a good show.
Laura Linney.
Terrible ending. Good show.
Oh yeah, one of those.
I completely forgot that it had a final season, and I never. That was a great
That
moment.
is one of the best female
That
rage
was
moments of all
hard.
time.
Down with that.
Yeah. That was just a TikTok sound.
Yeah.
Right. Exorcism of Emily Rose is fine. And then finally, I watched, this is another Marty Scorsese's first watch. We had one today. We got two today because I watched After Hours.
Let's go.
On 4K, BB. It's in the Criterion Collection, so I had to pick it up. It is the latest film to be inducted into the Criterion Collection from Marty Scorsese's film I'd never seen before, starring Rosanna Arquette.
Ooh.
Catherine O'Hara is in this movie as well.
Ooh.
Cheech and Chong are both in.
Of Cheech and Chong fame.
Of Cheech and Chong fame. They're in After Hours. It's a dark comedy, and it's about New York, basically. It's, New York is the main character and setting and plot.
New York City.
New York City.
It's a movie about New York. What if it was a city, if you know what I mean?
Everything just moves fast over there.
What if you were in New York?
You remember that documentary of that lady that pretended it's a city lady?
Oh, Fran Lebowitz.
Fran,
Yeah, Fran
I
Lebowitz.
love her.
The Suppies have an interview with Fran Lebowitz interviewing Martin Scorsese
That's
about
great.
After Hours.
That's awesome.
Suppies, dude. I fucking love them, man. After Hours is great. Fucking neato. It's wacky and fucking crazy, and it's like a fever dream of a movie. Check it out. Cinematography is fucking banging in that movie too. And I think they filmed it on like 3 locations or some shit like that. Like they only filmed it in New York exclusively because it is about New York and like the nightlife and wildlife and like exactly about some like a fish out of water story about like New York, I guess.
A fish called Wanda out of water.
Exactly. Definitely check out After Hours. It's fucking terrific, dude.
Hell yes.
And
Nice.
you'll be watching it very soon, I'm
I
sure.
will. It's not arrived yet. I got it on the sale.
Oh, nice.
I actually had a Barnes & Noble $25 coupon because I'm in the rewards program, so I got it for completely free. So that's
Nice.
pretty sick.
Oh, because you're
You're a busty BBW.
That's right.
Weeb. Buying all those fucking mangas.
Manga.
Yeah, Barnes & Noble, the reputable bookseller of manga.
Mangana.
Yeah, it's the proper way you say it.
Manja.
Mange. Manja mia.
Think of an Italian boy reading manga.
That's what my grandma would say before we would eat. She'd be like, "Yeah, manja," and I'd be like, "Are you joking, you old bitch?" No.
After Hours is great. Check it out.
All right. Anything else?
Iron Claw, I can talk about it later. Oh, Divinity. Did you guys watch Divinity? The Steven Soderbergh joint that they sent us all a screener link to watch?
No.
No.
Really?
Is that Steven Soderbergh?
It's Steven Soderbergh presents
See.
Divinity.
I think I looked it up and I went to go watch it and then I saw it wasn't really him and I was
You're
like,
like,
never
nah.
mind. Yeah.
Dude, it is wild.
Good, Wild?
It's like, honestly, you could watch it without any sound. It would be a fucking vibe. It is one of the best shot films of the fucking year.
Wow. Okay.
It
check
is
it out
it
then.
is a visual masterpiece, like just a mood board of a film.
Shit.
All right.
Don't understand what the fuck happened with it. It's all black and white, and it stars bodybuilders and Bella Thorne and fucking Scott Bakula. It's one of the weirdest fucking things I've ever seen. Check it out.
Okay.
I recommend it because it's fucking insane.
Okay.
But the only thing that took me out of this movie, the fucking what is love? Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. You know that fucking the guy that shows up whenever you hear that song now?
Night of the Roxbury.
No, the guy he's like on TikTok, that bodybuilder.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is he in that movie?
He's in Divinity.
No.
And I'm like, oh God, I can't think of this movie without this guy. But it honestly makes it better.
We
Yeah.
truly live in a society.
Dude, have you seen his actual TikTok account?
No,
It's so funny.
it's all that.
He's like in on the joke, and it's so funny.
That's awesome.
dude.
What is love? Do, 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 do. The fucking guy.
the guy is just like looks like he's carved out of marble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out. Check out Divinity.
All right.
That's
Cool.
it for me.
Do you want to talk about Iron Claw?
I'm going to save it for Thursday
Okay.
or Friday, whatever.
All right.
Next episode, Iron Claw. Actually, can't even talk about it yet because it's under embargo.
Great.
Yeah, I forgot about that, but
Okay.
conveniently forgot about it.
Cool.
You would.
It is a movie that came out.
You getting Michael Clayton by A24. Right?
Yeah.
Like we said not to talk about it.
Don't you fucking dare. All right, time for The Killer, eh?
Let's fucking get into it.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
New Davey Fincher joint, dude.
I think this guy likes the Smiths
Dude, this was a commercial for the Smiths
discography. Yeah.
Like, I kind of hated it for that, to be honest.
Smith is so good.
I've
a banger, though.
I've never listened to them, but I was like, everything is the Smiths. Why?
Dude, the first track when he's lining up on his
Good catch.
on his Annie
Good
Oakley
catch.
job.
What's that?
It's his sniper job that opens the movie. He calls it his. He's like when you're on an Annie Oakley job.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't.
She's a marksman from the late 19th century.
Cool.
Wow. Acting like we don't
You
know what that
fucking
is.
asked. You fucking asked me what it
Fucking
is.
guy, dude.
Didn't ask.
Fuck you, didn't ask Cope. Cringe.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. What is that?
What is love? And it's just like, didn't ask.
Looking like one of those like really masculine cats on TikTok, like the Maine Coons.
I was like, are you
Comes in
talking
like-
about a Bengal tiger right now?
Comes in like handsome Squidward. What is love?
What is love? Beep, boop, beep, boop.
Yeah, but that's dude, that first track that plays the you know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking
And we
about.
just got DMCA strike because I did that so good.
That was perfect,
I
actually.
did that so well.
I don't want to skip over this though. David Fincher title cards. I fucking love them, dude.
Yeah.
I love his style of title cards. I don't like them in like a lot of films. I love that Chris Nolan doesn't do any title cards. It's just like, this is the movie, fuck you. But David Fincher title cards, dude, look back to Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Mm-hmm. Best title sequence ever of all fucking time, dude. The fucking like techno immigrant song with the girl in black tar doing her fucking thing. Come on,
And
dude.
what's her name from the Yeah Yeahs?
Yeah.
Oh, Karen O.
Yeah, that's her.
Fuck
Dude,
yeah.
fucking banger.
Fucking great.
But yeah, he does stylized opening credits, which makes him entertaining. Otherwise, I fucking hate opening credits. I'm like like that guy in the.
He sets a fucking vibe.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's such
get
a
on
vibe.
with it.
And it's also
Yeah.
an homage to the graphic novel that this is based on.
Yeah, which I read, and
You read the graphic novel?
yeah, a long time ago.
Let's fucking go, dude.
It's
Informed podcast.
I also read it.
oh,
Oh god.
Almost done.
This fucking guy, dude.
it was free on.
Hey, you guys know what Annie Oakley is? I also read the graphic novel. The book was better.
The
it's
mov-
not.
Dude, no. But I will say the movie version of The Killer is a much bigger fuck up than the graphic novel version.
What do you mean fuck up?
He fucks up almost everything. In
Oh
this movie.
yeah. Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you
Okay.
meant like it's bad. I was like,
No,
what the
no,
fuck?
no.
Fumbles.
Yeah, the graphic novel is very
It's
different.
it's very different. He's way more
like
French.
Yeah, I was about to say he's French as fuck.
He's like visibly French in the graphic novel.
yeah.
And
he smokes cigarettes,
smokes
which he
cigarettes.
doesn't do in
Yeah,
this.
he tries to shoot a guy with a fucking baguette, dude. It's so weird.
He smokes a guy to death.
yeah.
He's like,
You're gonna get cancer so bad.
I'm gonna slowly give you secondhand smoke cancer.
No.
Yeah.
He spends a lot more time on his Paradise Island, I remember.
Yeah, there's that, and he also fucks a lot more.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's very. It's very like
It's French as fuck.
Yeah, but it's that hyper masculine like cool guy shit.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what the vibe I got when I didn't finish the graphic novel. I lost interest, to be honest, but I got very far. Like I think it's 5 parts, and I got to 4, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I might finish it eventually, but it's so much different. There's actually no fuck up so far.
Yeah.
it's a different plot entirely. It's
So very loosely based on the
very
film.
loosely
very,
based.
very
And-
loosely
It's just
based.
very loosely based.
Like you could also say this is loosely based on Hitman, the video game.
Yeah. Genuinely.
Yeah, you could say this is loosely based on Fight Club. Like,
Yeah.
like with the inner monologue and the way he talks about society the whole time and shit. But
I love a nihilistic character like this dude.
Of course,
like,
yeah.
Like we talk about this a lot, especially when we're talking about True Detective season 1, Russ Cole, a good narrator that is just over life and living and human beings.
yeah,
All about it.
But put eloquently. You can't just be an asshole.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, it has
Yeah.
to be like you have to be poetic in the way
Yeah.
that you're expounding on these things.
But all those like the stats he opens with, where he's like, this many people are alive, 1 people are born, 4 people die, and that's or no, 1 people die a second, and in that same second, 4 people are born. He's like, nothing I do will ever make a mark on these metrics. And I was like, that's a massive cope, but okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All of that is just massive cope, which is
Yeah.
like, but it's good, but it's also just like, bro, you're just like the fact that you're even saying this, like
You're literally in denial.
like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a freaking heck,
I
dude.
don't care at
I don't
all.
give a freaking heck.
What if that's
bro.
what he said?
I don't give a heck, dude.
I don't give a freaking heck.
A frig.
Fuck.
Shit!
Oh no!
Oh,
I
gee.
shot her!
No, she was so hot.
God, gosh darn it.
Also, why didn't he just go for the second shot immediately?
I know.
I mean, what? I guess because he's got to like breathe or something.
No, I think it's because he, like, we talked about this after we saw it, because this is one of my biggest complaints of the movie when I first saw it. I was like, dude, he's built up to be this huge badass, and he misses his first kill. But the opening monologue, the opening credits, all that montage of all the killing, it's supposed to, he kind of speed ran, like, look at all the ways you can kill. I think that was him just showing his 10,000 hours that he talks about
Yeah.
and just getting on with the movie. But I really did. It's not really a complaint because, like, upon, like, my 4th or 5th rewatch, because I fucking love this movie, I keep watching it, I'm like, I'm fine with the way he did it because he's just like, get on with the plot and let's go. But there's that, I really wanted to show him be a badass before we watch him fuck up. Like,
True.
just a montage of a few things. But then I was like, no need. Because, like, what if the montage of the opening title, which is all CG, and even most of them looked good, but there are a few that look a little uncanny, wonky CG. But anyways, if that was just him killing a bunch of people, I think it would have had a different effect. But you're just meant to assume it's him, even though you don't see him. But I wanted, when I rewatched Looper, I know this is a terrible comparison to make, but there is this montage of him being a badass for a long time before the fuck up starts and then the chaos starts. And that, to me, built him up so, like, much. But you get it all through the dialogue in the beginning, and that's something I missed the first time, but I'm over it now. But I did want to see Michael Fassbender be a badass for a little while.
Honestly, dude, but I love the way that they do it because they're building him up that entire first act, which is my favorite sequence in this whole fucking movie.
Dude.
Is the first sequence.
His flexibility is impressive. I will say that.
Yeah, that too. No, but like you're getting all of this narration. Everything is building up, and like you said, like it. I think that is speaking for itself. I mean, he's literally speaking it, but he's a badass in the way that he's speaking, the way that he's handling himself, the fucking protein and the fucking all of that shit, and then he fucks up. You're like, oh fuck! So now he's like an unreliable narrator. What do they call that?
An unreliable narrator, I think.
I guess.
I'm sure there's like an actual thing.
There's a term for it, but now you're like, oh, like you as the viewer, granted you want to see him be, like a stone cold killer the whole time, but that's the drama of the movie. That's
Yeah.
what makes this movie for me.
Yeah.
Is the fact that he does fuck up that first kill. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, or maybe he's doing it because he's just wants some new shit to do. You know what I mean?
That's
And then it
exactly-
kind of backfires on him, and like his wife gets hurt or whatever. And then that leads him down a whole nother rabbit hole. But especially whenever I think it comes to fruition with Tilda Swinton's story about the bear and the hunting and like all of that. It's like
100%.
like that's what really ties in that first sequence for me, and why I'm like, I don't need to see anything before or after this. This is absolutely perfect from beginning to end, dude.
It does make the juxtaposition of his fuck up so much more powerful.
He contradicts himself the entire movie.
Yeah,
Right.
like he's literally just like, I want to have some fun.
Yeah.
Like-
no, well, that's I alluded to it earlier. That's what I think that we talked about this when we watched it, where it was like, why does he fuck it up? He's like, oh, it's on purpose. It's self-sabotage.
Yeah.
And it's like the monologue with the bear at the end puts a button on it. But even in the beginning, he foreshadows it where he's like, any Oakleys are boring. You know, he's talking about like blah,
When
blah,
was
blah.
the last time I had a good drowning?
Exactly.
Nice, quiet drowning.
He's trying to shake it up a bit.
Yeah.
And then which contradicts his entire thing is stick to the plan, don't improvise. And now he's just like, I need some jazz.
Yeah.
You know?
It's all about the fucking kills you don't make.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he just wanted to use his skills in a different way because again, every person he interacts with repeats essentially what Tilda Swinton says to him, like, you don't even need to be here.
Yeah.
Why are you here? Why would you risk this? Why don't you just disappear? He's like, this is fucking fun for me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's
Just
just
like a tiger playing with its food. Like,
yeah, exactly.
And that, I think that's why. And the fact that he's talking about like, it's, he's like, you got to be a different person doing nothing is exhausting. And now he's ready to do shit. Now he's ready to
Yeah.
fucking globe trot and fucking do all of these things. Dude, this is just a fucking perfect movie. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it, man.
Great. Yeah. Dude, I don't want to like jump around too much, but I
No,
think
please, fuck it.
my favorite moment is the fight in Florida is the messiest fight I've ever
brute.
seen. Dude, that was sick.
Oh, did you notice the sound? Well, also, best fucking score from Atticus Ross
score.
and
It's
fucking Trent
sick.
Reznor.
Yeah.
Fucking love that.
It's pure Gone Girl, but it's so perfectly appropriate here.
Oh, it's perfect there. But did you notice in that fight scene they drop all of the grunts? So there are no like. It's not like what you would typically hear in a fight scene. It's those noises. It's the fucking womp womp. But all the other sound designs are just like fists,
like
or
percussive hits. Yeah.
Yes, percussive hits. They use that within the score to tell the story, and no like breathing or exasperation or anything like that. It's just those sounds.
yeah.
Fucking incredible, dude.
Yeah, and you just reminded me of something I noticed that like whenever he's improvising or whenever it's off the plan, which is most of the time, even in the very beginning, it's foreshadowed where he's doing his monologue and the door beeps and someone walks in. It's all been meticulously laid out shots up until then. And as soon as someone buzzes the door and he's like, and it interrupts his monologue, it goes handheld. Like this camera starts going shaky and then he
Nice.
picks up the gun and then he's improvising or he's, playing jazz. But basically that is a great example of that in the Brute scene was when he's doing his monologue, stick to the plan, don't improvise, anticipate, all that shit. The camera is doing this meticulous like stalking inside the house, and as soon as the Brute comes in and hits him, he hits him off camera, and the camera goes, what? And like catches up. Did you notice that? It was
Yeah.
like, when I first saw that, I was like, that's not a fucking mistake.
Dude.
Like,
Not
was,
when David Fincher does 100 takes per shot.
yeah, that was such a cool detail of just like, oh, this is off the plan, and then immediately upon his realization, then it comes into the handheld, then it's the fight. That was
So
one of the coolest
fucking sick.
details I
Yeah.
loved. Like,
There's so many like little micro moments in this that are like that act as like seasoning to like a perfect dish. You know what I mean?
And dude,
It's,
we talk about this shit all the time. Sorry, I didn't.
No, you're-
interrupt. We talk about this shit all the time where it's like show, don't tell. Granted, there is a fucking narrator for the entire movie, but they do such an incredible job of the camera giving focus to everything you need to know. And
just respecting your audience's intelligence.
so I brought this up to Chris, who didn't catch this on the first time.
Oh, had to bring that up.
He's a fucking dumb shit and wears 2XL. Fuck him. But I was just excited to give you this detail. So whenever he's in the Dominican Republic, he's about to leave and he knows exactly where he needs to go to Chicago, or I'm sorry, to New Orleans to visit the lawyer. He sends him a parcel from the Dominican Republic. And then
But you don't even know what the parcel is. He's just at FedEx.
yeah, he's at FedEx and he's sending an envelope and they're like, "Oh, do you want this overnighted?"
no.
Today.
Signature required.
Signature required.
I remember
today.
seeing that scene and being like, why is there such a close-up on signature required? I was just like, okay. I really didn't even know what he was doing. And then later, when he follows... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
When he follows the FedEx guy in, that's how he gets in.
Boom.
Yeah, so you didn't realize it either.
No. I
Isn't
only
that-
watched it one time.
Isn't
I know.
that fucking incredible,
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah.
Sick.
Dude, I still pick up things on my fourth or fifth watch where I'm like, oh, that's why he did that.
Oh, he's a fucking genius.
Yeah, where there's just... I saw this article about this movie called Less is More, and it's a great illustration of what they did here.
Oh, really?
It was so
sick.
cool. Like, they laid out details and stuff of what he's doing. Like, even like when he like rubs his hands in his arms in the gas station before he gets on the plane. He has one line to it, and he says atomized nitro.
Oh, yeah.
I might as well scrub my eyes and
Right.
like
Scrub
clean
my skin off or whatever. Yeah.
I think that I googled atomized nitro. I was like, what is that? I think it's like,
It's the residue off the bullet casings
Yeah.
that.
Gunshot residue.
Yeah.
yep. I was like, I mean, it makes sense. I thought he was like scrubbing his skin off like Gattaca. Like, I thought that's what he's doing. Like, leave nothing
Like,
for
leave,
the elves.
I don't have DNA anymore.
Yeah. He's got fucking burnt fingertips and shit.
Yeah.
That is fucking awesome. I remember the dog scene too, because like he's about to go through security, but he sees the dog there, and he's like, "Did I do enough? Did I?" Mm-hmm. So then he goes back to the bathroom again and scrubs himself another time.
Yeah.
Dude.
And
he's like, "You've
just
done all you
not
can."
worth the risk.
Yeah.
Not worth the risk. And then he just takes the voucher.
Yeah. Also, you can't get rid of gunshot residue by just washing your hands once or twice. Like,
Well, I'm sure he's using some sort of
Oh, yeah,
solution.
you're right.
Well, yeah, he has like some sort of like killer
yeah,
solution. I don't know.
the killer solution.
Yeah.
I just meant like germ.
No,
yeah.
I was like a can that's yeah.
It's like a mix of bleach
It has
and
his face on it.
Mr. Clean.
It's like a Wheaties box, but with his killer face.
It's just Mr. Clean, but he's got a barcode on the back of his head. Yeah, so he does that, but there was another cool detail, the socks, when he thought he was being followed. That was another whole thing where it's like he's being tailed, he doesn't even say it, and it just respects, or at least he thought he was being tailed.
Sure.
We actually don't even know.
You don't know for sure.
Which is cool, but he sees, he leans over, he sees the socks, and then takes the next flight, puts a thing on the door. I mean, it was just those little details.
That was
Just the glass on the handle. I was like, oh fuck,
that was genius, but like ordering a steak dinner so that he can have a weapon.
yes,
Dude-ah!
Come on.
Dude-ah!
Yeah.
dude.
Another subtle detail too, speaking of food, was when he's talking about the protein and all his meticulous diet and regimen and all that, and then he takes the bun off the
Yes.
thing. And
Yeah.
it's like carbs are for the normies, you know, like
Yeah,
basically.
I was like, all right.
yeah.
He's in ketosis. Like,
Why isn't my heart rate going below 60? He just needs to eat a fucking chewy bar.
yeah.
That's funny. But he's only eating protein throughout the whole thing. Like he's eating bananas and fucking eggs, like a fucking snake too. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. An Insure drink, like a
Yeah.
snake.
Yeah.
Like a snake, an
Well,
elderly snake.
The way he did the egg, I was like, oh, there was some thought behind that one. Like that felt like he's like consuming it. Yeah. I don't know. That's how I felt.
He
about
unlocked his jaw. And he looked
Yeah.
at camera and he was like a boa constrictor. And he went,
it. I may be reading into that one a little bit, but I thought it was like a.
He ate a baby moose and then didn't eat for a month.
I liked it.
this is what you must commit yourself to. As he's dislocating his jaw and like eating a moose.
Anticipate, don't improvise. Oh shit!
Oh no.
Ask yourself, what's in it for me?
But like he is truthful in some parts where he's like no empathy. He kills the taxi driver. He's like, well,
That was
you
brutal.
shouldn't have brought your business home or whatever. Fucking murders him.
Yeah.
Takes his boom box because then it's like that's what the crime is for. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought he did.
I thought he did it for that, but also to blend in. As he's just walking down the street.
And then he brings like a cardboard thing and he like break dances with a boombox on him.
Don't know nothing, Kappas. I was just breakdancing.
I'm just your average Dominican white man
yeah. Look how
in
flexi-
perfect physical condition.
I'm just a German
But you
tourist.
see, I have a sun hat, so therefore I'm inconspicuous.
I'm doing a Schoolboy Q cosplay, as you can see.
a man of the year, if you will. If you know what I mean.
Man of the bounce. Oh man, when he murders the secretary, like
That
him
was sick.
getting into that building was fucking great. Like using the
Dude, the wait for the door and he's like
Yeah.
waiting for the guy to go in the elevator and he's like,
Just the shot of the foot too. Every shot in Fincher's films is
Purposeful.
Is purposeful and unwasted. Like
100%.
The choreography of the cinematography is like just so sniper precise.
It's like if Edgar Wright is like a crazy fucking jazz funk fusion band, then David Fincher is like fucking Tom Waits or something.
Right.
Like, it's so fucking good.
What's funny that you say that is that Michael Fassbender in like a Q&A for The Killer was talking about how he's like, yeah, this is different for me because it's like we didn't have to learn any lines. He's like I think I had 4 on-camera lines in the entire movie, so everything else is just like motion, like you're doing this, and especially like with David Fincher and how precise he is, it's like it was literally just razor precise modeling is what it was
So
like
cool.
to shoot this movie.
It looks like an incredibly difficult role to play. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like the sheer, like, the physicality of it, like, it's insane. Yeah, it's so good.
And like any inflection that Fassbender would use, Fincher would be like, you need to stop it. Like he needs to have pretty
No
much
empathy.
zero emotion, because
Yeah.
he would be like, stop frowning. Like even that, it's like you need to be just like fucking, you know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
fucking sideways face dude. You know what I mean? Like fucking have one of these going on. Yeah, I thought that was fucking hard, man.
Yeah.
I mean, this is such a heavy distance from the graphic novel character-wise.
Yeah.
Like,
And plot-wise.
yeah, plot-wise
He simply is a killer, and that's it.
Yeah, but
Like,
I just felt so much of David Fincher coming out in this character
100%.
because of his precision.
David
and
Fincher
this
does that for
killer's
everything that he does, though.
Yeah.
7, fucking Social Network. Like he is so engulfed in everything that he does. Like he is speaking through characters.
True.
Like you can hear his voice, except for Mank. I don't fucking get that movie at all.
Yeah, me either. Boring.
It's fucking shit. There's one thing I did not like about this movie. There's one detail. I fucking hated the Molotov cocktail part.
Why?
where he blows up the house in Florida?
Yes.
Why?
It was perfect.
His throw?
His throw was like,
He hit a fucking baseball.
okay, Joe Burrow, dude. I didn't know you played for the fucking Cincinnati Bengals, buddy. He fucking threw a dart, dude.
Fucking perfect spiral.
Through the front door of the house with a dog chasing him. Like, are you literally, you're fucking Patrick Mahomes all of a sudden,
He's the
buddy?
greatest athlete of our generation.
It's almost as if he's done this 100,000 times.
Yeah.
That was a little too on the nose for me. That was a little too perfect.
He misses again. He's like, fuck.
Shit.
Burns the doghouse down.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Dog's like, fuck you.
fuck you. He's like, yeah, fuck your house. He brought it just for that.
Yeah.
He burns the house and he brings like a small like airplane cocktail and burns the doghouse.
Well, speaking of the Q&A, someone asked, like, why didn't you kill the dog?
Why would he?
Because the dog can't
talk.
say... It's not that episode of Black Mirror where he's got to, like, kill the hamster.
Yeah.
Well, Michael Fassbender was trying to. He's like, well, there was no purpose in doing that. It didn't. There was no motive. And then Fincher was like, never kill the fucking dog. Like,
Yeah.
I was
Honestly, yeah.
I was like, fucking A.
Because
So
then you won't
true.
empathize with him as much. You won't...
You won't empathize with the movie, the filmmakers, or the character.
Yeah.
Do,
So true.
Kill humans all you want.
Yep.
Don't hurt that fucking dog.
Facts. Even though he killed the dog in Alien 3, but don't worry about it.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
In one of your favorite series, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, several dogs die, and it's to make you hate the villain. Because the villain kills them.
That's the only way to make you hate a villain.
It's
so.
true.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that he ate a baby in that same part.
I don't give a shit about that.
But yeah, I wanted to bring up, there was that scene, which, first of all, I also wanted to mention, didn't even need to kill the taxi driver. Did you guys think about this?
Yeah, that taxi driver was scared out of his fucking mind.
No. It's not necessarily that. It's that he didn't even need, if he's going to go, okay.
Couldn't risk it though.
Yeah, but he
For the
didn't.
biscuit.
He didn't need to go to the taxi driver at all. He didn't need to hunt that guy down at all. Granted, I love that whole scene and how he did it and everything, but he knew the consequences of missing. So he knows that he's going to be hunted. He also should have made a phone call to his girlfriend that he apparently loves so much.
Yeah.
I know this is like a nitpicking, but like, if you know what's going to happen to you for missing, the consequences are automatic, is what the guy said.
True.
He knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
So,
You gotta pee.
Yes, really bad.
okay, go ahead.
No, I didn't want to stop you though.
I'll keep going.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's a null point, to be honest. It's basically, he should have just gone straight to the lawyer, right? He knew that he was
Yeah.
going to be killed,
Yeah.
so he could have just gone straight to the lawyer.
Right.
Well,
Because,
I
I mean, that's what he does in general.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that does happen.
He didn't get any information from that taxi driver besides some people came
No,
to kill you,
he's
which
playing
he
with
already
his
knew.
food. Like, he
Yeah.
just is the bear now, you know? Yeah. Like...
Take a look at Josh's phone while
oh,
he's in the
shit,
bathroom.
yeah.
How about that?
Take a cockpick and make it his background.
What the fuck?
What?
It's just a...
Well, we all have that. See? Yeah, it's just good. I just think it's a cool thing to have.
I think it's a football thing.
Yeah. I mean,
His face is photoshopped onto the guy, though. That's strange.
yeah. Well, I do that. We all do that. Everyone does that. We're not weird. You're weird for not doing that, actually.
He's got something ready to pick up at Best Buy.
Oh.
I'm gonna go in there.
You go, hi, I'm Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm wearing a football jersey.
You should race him to...
Hey, dude. Welcome back. Your phone just was buzzing or something.
Yeah, it was
so
weird.
I checked
I don't
it. That was strange.
Fucking look at my phone, dude. Fucking look at my shit, dude.
Yeah, your copy of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure box set is
Yeah.
available at Best Buy for pickup.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, this is the fucking 2 Blu-rays I just told you
Oh, nice.
Which ones?
about. Untouchables. And, what was the other one?
The Touchables.
The Untouchables and the Touchables.
Produced by Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, you know what's crazy? Something about... Okay, this is unrelated. I read... You know Paul Sorvino, right?
Yeah.
His daughter Mira
Of Mira
Sorvino... Of Mira
Sorvino.
Sorvino fame, yes. His daughter Mira Sorvino, after she was in American Beauty, he saw Harvey Weinstein talking to her.
She wasn't in American Beauty.
Mira Sorvino? Wasn't she?
Different girl. Mina Suvari.
Oh, shit. All right, well, whatever. She was in a movie, and Harvey Weinstein was talking to her, and Paul Sorvino saw that and gave him his opinion on how he should treat his daughter. And she's one of the few actresses who was directly involved with him that apparently was never abused by him in that way because Paul Sorvino was so scary.
Yeah, that dude's a scary motherfucker.
He's a legit gangster.
He said that his performance in Goodfellas actually scares him.
Yeah.
He
I
said
believe
he
that.
would look in the mirror and be like, I don't like the man that I'm I'm looking at right now. He said like he got into like a really dark place when he played that
Oh, yeah.
role.
Good movie.
Shouts to Paul Sorvino.
Shout out
R.I.P.
Badfellas.
I was just saying the taxi driver was null. He could have just gone straight to the lawyer.
True, but I guess he picked up on identifications though for the.
Yeah, but he literally got their address and name from.
But
Lawyer.
he could have killed somebody else in the house that he didn't need to.
What do you mean?
This movie's perfect, Chris. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
This movie's perfect. You don't know anything.
They got the address of 2 of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What
he
got
could
him
have.
to the lawyer? Common sense would have gotten him to the lawyer.
But the
I
lawyer
missed my
wouldn't
mark.
have told them what they look like.
Yeah, I guess not. Visual ID, I guess.
Yeah, that's
So he's
Have you ever had a dream?
he's matching the stories.
well. He's getting the description from. That's all he was doing is getting the description because he knew I mean, he's not going to tell them their name or where they're from.
Yeah.
He just picked them up.
That's fair.
Visual confirmation.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not trying to pick this movie apart.
Way to go,
On my
Chris.
6th rewatch, I was just like,
I think you're smarter than David Fincher all of a sudden.
Wow.
it's not what I would have done. As
Personally?
Michael Fassbender, I would have gone straight to the lawyer.
You know what's crazy is his name is Fassbender, and he's bending his body. I just thought that was interesting.
In the yoga part.
Yeah.
He's like, is there a scene where I could just do major yoga? He asked the same thing in Jobs.
He did a good job.
In Steve Jobs' movie, he did the same thing. I was like, Steve Jobs, no way he's that flexible.
Yeah.
He hit a fucking
No,
backstretch.
his bones were brutal as
No.
shit.
Yeah.
His bones are like
Wow.
bird bones.
Wow.
Wow, sent from my iPad. Imagine. Imagine his last
that.
words. He's Stephen Hawking. His last
Wow.
words.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Sent from my iPad, dude.
Get me 30 strippers.
I wanted to bring up the no empathy thing because there is a moment where he actually shows empathy.
Yeah.
In the moment where she's like, I know what you can do. I know how you can make things seem. Just make it look right. And he's like, forbid empathy in his VO. But later he makes it look right.
Well, she's got to get her life insurance to her kids.
Yeah.
He'd be a dick.
But it's also it's advantageous for him to
Yeah.
make it look right, honestly, in that situation.
Yeah.
Because then it would have
that's-
opened the door to like
Who did this?
the business and all of that.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, he cracked
It's a fucking hitman law firm. Like, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. International law, which
Yeah.
I thought was a cool detail just because that's the only way you could do this is foreign bank accounts. So he has a legal excuse for dealing in international
Nice.
stuff.
I guess a
That's fucking
lawyer
smart.
would figure that out.
I'm not
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a lawyer would figure out how to skirt the law.
That's literally what they go to school for.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought it was also cool that a lawyer is the one that employed him.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Like whenever he was talking about like, oh, back to New Orleans, back where it all began, when I wanted to be a lawyer, and another lawyer told me to go a different way.
Yeah.
That's not verbatim what he says, but like that's essentially he was getting into law, and that's what happened.
imagine your lawyer's the scariest killer on earth.
Yeah.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Shows to Saul Goodman.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he makes it look like she fell down the stairs, which I thought was one moment of empathy in the movie. Which
Yeah,
was cool.
true.
He totally fucking twisted her. He fucking gave her an exorcist, dude.
Yeah.
A Linda Blair, if you will.
Yeah. He hit that yoink. On
Gave her a Blair job.
Hit that yoinky boinky.
He hit the yoinky splunky on the way
yonky
down the
splunky.
stairs.
Oh shit! Then he boogied on out.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yoinky splunk.
I love that.
Thanks for the info, yonky splunky.
The dinner scene with Tilda Swinton.
Love
Amazing.
that. That's like a perfectly crafted conversation.
Yeah.
Dude.
I love conversations where someone knows they're gonna die.
Yeah.
Something about that in movies where they're like, the jig is up, you know,
Yeah.
and they're like,
Dude,
And they're finally forthright for a minute.
that acting
That's amazing.
exercise is just like she fucking
Dude.
delivers, man.
She's slowly become like one of the greatest actors ever. You know what I
Totally.
mean? Like her little micro choices and like the way she's like a little bit tipsy when she comes out of the restaurant, so she stumbles for a second and then like, dude,
Dude, have you seen that vampire movie she was in?
I'm not sure.
You need to fucking see that movie, dude. That is one of my favorite fucking movies.
let the right one in.
No. The Tilda Swinton vampire movie. It's her and Tom Hiddleston.
No, I haven't seen
Oh
that.
fuck! I'm thinking. My bad. I'm thinking of Suspiria.
Oh, you're good.
My bad. What is it called? What's the vampire movie called?
Fuck.
Alexa, what was the vampire movie that Tilda Swinton was in?
As far as I know, Tilda Swinton is alive. She was born on November 5th,
Like,
1960,
wow.
and is
Is she a
63 years old.
vampire?
It's like Love Me to Death or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or,
She was in an A24 movie where she played her and her mother, and it's unreal, her performance.
Yeah, she
but
plays
the movie wasn't good. But
The movie wasn't good, but her
Yeah.
performance was crazy.
She plays the ballet teacher and the old man in Suspiria.
Oh,
And
shit,
I didn't
yeah.
know for the
She's
longest
so
time.
fucking good.
She's great. I didn't know for the
Oh,
longest
Michael
time.
Clayton, dude, when she knows she's fucked.
Oh yeah, you're so fucked.
You're so fucked. I'm not the guy you kill. I'm the guy you pay off. Only Lovers Left Alive.
Okay,
Okay.
that sounds really good.
It's a bunch of vampires that have basically written every piece of good music over the past like 150 years.
It's the only way to get good.
It's
To do
true.
it a long time.
Yeah.
So they like hide it with artists. Like they write all of this amazing music and give it to other artists, and it's like, man, that was a good one. You know,
That is such a cool premise.
dude.
It's literally Under the Silver Lake. That's why you like it.
Just ghostwriting for Beethoven.
Yeah.
dude.
That's
Yeah,
That's why you like that.
That's fucking cool.
I love the idea of one man writing every good
hilarious.
song ever of all time. It's like I wrote fucking Thriller, and I also wrote The Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah.
Kiss. That was all me.
That was on me.
You know all that? Me.
I did it.
I wrote such classics as Yellow Submarine and Love Gun.
Yeah.
I wrote fucking yeah, whatever. I can't think of
Yeah.
songs.
Song. Insert a song, and that's the joke.
I will always love you and fucking
And I hate you forever.
But
French disembowelment.
I wanted to get back to one thing. The moment he discovers his girlfriend, like, you know, in the hospital or whatever, and then the brother's like, listen, we don't ask a lot of questions,
Yeah,
but I know this is about you. You know, like, I know
Does that
he was
something to do
coming
with
for
you?
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he looks at him and he goes, listen to me. Nothing like this will ever be able to happen again. If you know what I mean.
if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. He hit him with that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. He's like, well, if you didn't know, I'm kind of a killer. If you,
If you will.
if you know what I
If
mean.
you know what I mean. Listen, man, I'm going to kill them all. If you know what I mean. I'm going to shoot them all in the head with a 9mm Glock silenced.
If you know.
If you
it.
know
what I mean. He's like, I'm not
You
following.
can read between the lines.
That's I mean, that's basically the conversation that he has with the billionaire, Claiborne, right?
Yeah.
Michael
pretty much.
Claiborne, Michael Clayton.
The dots are lining up. Also, he's the fucking manager of the Boston Red Sox in Moneyball. The same
Oh
guy.
shit!
The actor?
the bald guy.
The actor?
The actor that plays the billionaire is the I guess general manager or CEO of the Red Sox.
I thought for a
In
second you
Moneyball.
were trying to say that this guy in this movie was the general manager of the Boston Red Sox. That would have been hilarious.
He just went into acting he just wanted to try
He
it
had
out.
to kill this guy for
Yeah,
some
yeah.
reason. I like that they never even go into the details.
Yeah.
It's
It's
an
assumed
allusion
that
to the fact that it's unimportant to him.
He's such a big time player that it's like, oh, this guy's blocking a sugar shipment that's gonna make me $1 billion.
Exactly.
Well, just like you said, I don't give a fuck. Oh shit.
Frick.
A frig.
Oh no.
Oh, oops.
Oh no.
I don't give a crap.
Whoopsie.
I fucked up.
What if he's
Shit.
just oops, 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 oops,
No,
oops,
no, no, no.
as he's like driving.
Oh
down-
no.
no. Oh fuck, are you okay?
Full MacGruber.
No.
There's like a wide shot of him like on the balcony, like, oh fuck, that wasn't meant for you. You okay?
Are you all right?
I was trying to get somebody else.
You look so hot. I'm sorry, the bullet didn't go through you. I thought obviously because you did like a full Mario backflip, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on my moped.
No.
And him on the moped. No, fuck.
What if she got flung like Nico Bellic in GTA 4 when she's like,
It's full ragdoll
Yeah.
physics, just.
Dude, also, like I said, that first sequence is my favorite of the movie because of that fucking everything that's set up, but also that chase scene. Like whenever he's leaving, he's like, the escape scene.
oh my god, that was so good.
Again, not a ounce of fat on.
Yeah.
It is edited perfectly.
Where, when he throws the bag into the garbage truck, into the gutter, and then drives up
Pieces
a
of his gun.
staircase.
Pieces of his gun everywhere.
My
individual.
favorite shot in this movie, it's a fucking CGI shot of him throwing the helmet into the lake.
Yes.
That fucking Fincher ass shot, I was like, oh,
Very girl with a dragon tattoo.
gimme. Dude, also Gone Girl. The pins.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Dude,
Because he didn't need to do that. That
Right.
shot doesn't, it's not needed, but that artistic choice that he's sort of like, I don't know, he's just like replicating like those shots. I don't know why that is so Fincher, but
Yeah.
it is.
yeah. Dude,
Not needed.
Why is it so satisfying to watch him throw everything away?
Because you're like, you did it. You
You know what I mean?
Because he
Where it's
does
just
it so
boop,
efficiently.
boop, boop. But through the whole movie, everything gets just thrown in
Yeah.
trash cans.
Yeah.
Like spread it around.
Yeah.
And like even the sound effect of him breaking his phones and shit.
Yeah.
Just that little tiny like cracks or whatever.
That's such a inefficient.
Yeah, they're like,
What-
the SIM card's still right in there.
No,
Like-
well, it made me laugh because it's just like one phone call per phone.
yeah.
Basically, yeah.
I spend most of my money on phones.
Yeah, he's like, well, it's a write-off. So
Dude, the fucking key fob
Killer
thing that
on
he
my 1040.
and I love that he like uses technology to his advantage too, like the key fob machine that he buys
Oh, that
from
was
Amazon.
Yeah.
and it's delivered to a locker that he like it's just you can just
perfect.
glide through fucking life as a hitman, basically.
yeah, the way and also the illusion, like he does this throughout the whole movie. Fincher does this a lot in most of his movies, but it reminded me so much of Fight Club, where it's just like the way Tyler Durden says you can make dynamite from soap. He's just like, yeah, I can order a key fob off Amazon
Yeah.
and invade somebody's and copy
Yeah.
a card and
it's,
get into
it's
somebody's
that,
house.
It's that like the underbelly of humanity that's like right there that you can't see.
It's that Chuck
so
Palahniuk
good.
shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude.
And also, this is some fucking five-head actor shit, dude. Whenever Fassbender was talking about preparing for this role, he said that like he wanted to learn how to basically like unload and reload like that M16 or whatever he's using, or just guns in general. He would just learn how to do it by himself without any sort of training because he wanted to be like he pictured this hitman as a guy that kind of fell into this. He doesn't have like military training or a
Right.
military background. He doesn't have experience with this. He had to learn all of it on the fly.
He's self-taught.
Yeah, it literally that was the term that he used for like why he's so good at everything or why he's so particular about everything. He learned his own way. It's
That's
not
awesome.
It's not a way that was taught to him.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing, dude. Sorry, am I
No, just checking.
boring you, dude?
No, just producing the show. I gotta check the fucking iPhone recording. I thought it was a great time when you were in that boring ass monologue.
I was bored, I will say.
Wow,
Sorry.
guys.
Why don't you talk about baseball some more? Anyways, let's see.
Boring bastards of baseball.
You want to talk about some guy that's 300 pounds and an athlete again?
Me.
Bad news bears.
That's early baseball. I want to talk about the final scene, like not final, but the Tilda Swinton thing. Going back to that, like the way, like help a woman up.
Oh, that was sick.
And
And,
he's just like-
you're like, you know.
And that mantra comes in from the entire film, the trust no one. Trust no one.
And then you see.
And then you see she was going to fucking yoink him with a yonky
The
splinky.
yoinky
Yeah.
splunky.
Hit them with the on the staircase as well.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where you hit the yonky splunky in this movie.
It's always got to be a staircase. No other way around it.
Yeah. It was also...
That was a great detail. And if you missed it, you missed it. Fuck you. You know what I mean? It's like the knife was in her hand. He didn't say, he had a knife in her hand.
Oh shit, she was gonna kill me instead.
Yeah.
If you missed it, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I love about
Yeah,
this
her
movie.
last words are, almost got you.
I almost got you, didn't I, doof?
She's like, my dog.
I can hear the ocean.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, it is right there. By the water, maybe? I don't know. I love those
Couple
little
girl.
throwaways where she was just like, far be it for me to say, maybe by the water. You know, it's just
Dude,
like,
That was so improvised and fucking
Also,
brilliant.
her elegance towards like the waiter during like she perfectly like skirts the awkwardness of the brutal situation she's in.
Did you think she was gonna flip at any point? Like she was like, did you think she was gonna have the upper hand at any of this point? Like
No, I didn't think so.
the first time, whenever he was following her, I was like, oh, she knows that she's being followed right now. She knows for sure. And then when she goes into the thing, like she's like facing everyone so she can see if he comes in. Granted, he comes around the back door and fucking surprises her anyways. He comes around the back door.
You know what I'm saying? He was in the back door.
I thought she was gonna turn it on him. I don't know.
it does allude to that.
I was expecting it.
The tenseness of the build-up alluded
But
to it.
she
for
was
sure.
totally fucking surprised. They called her the expert. I was like, okay, she's gonna fucking do some crazy shit.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
No. I did think it was going to be turned on her at some point, but it was also... It was another throwaway line where he was just like, in suburbia, living with the normies.
Yeah.
and then she's just like got like some house, and then she just goes to some restaurant. And another line I loved where she's like, this could have been a hit and run, a poisoning, a drowning, an accidental thing, but you came here. Why?
Bored.
It's like, because I needed 2 hours of content to make a banger ass film. That's
Yeah.
why.
No, his line though. Do you remember it?
Oh,
Conversation.
she goes, huh.
Yeah. I was like, and that's, I think the first line he says on camera in the whole fucking movie.
No,
No, because
No,
he
it's not.
talks to the taxi driver before.
talks to
then.
the taxi driver. He talks,
Talks to the lawyer.
talks to.
Oh yeah, he does. Talk
There's
to
about
Laura.
2 hours of conversation.
I wouldn't say that.
Talks to the brother in the hospital.
Okay.
The point is, he talks a lot.
He won't shut the fuck up, honestly.
Never shut the fuck up.
yeah.
Always.
There's also
talk.
something about he never blinks. That's not
Like some
true.
Hannibal
That's not
Lecter
true.
shit.
No, but Variety wrote an article about it. They're like, oh yeah, Michael Fassbender on camera doesn't blink.
I wish
a
I could
single
just
time.
write a lie for an article.
Well, that's what they all do.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Dude, fucking Carissa Thompson, she's a fucking NFL reporter. She got in trouble for saying that, like, yeah, she makes up stories on the sideline. Yeah.
They all make up shit.
Yeah, but stretching the truth is different from crafting a lie.
Makes up a fucking blank ass story.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Whatever gets clicks, dude.
yeah, I guess.
When the
Well, she's in big trouble now,
good.
In Little China, if you will.
if you will.
We cover everything. I want to do a 4-hour episode on this, but
It's great.
I love this movie. I'm gonna watch it again after this.
What is your interpretation of the bear story?
Oh, it's
Just
what we
what we
talked
s-
about.
yeah.
Where
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, oh, you just like.
You like the
impli-
thrill of it, yeah.
Yeah, she's implying, like the hunter in the joke, that he likes being fucked. She's implying he just needed to fuck something up, or he likes fucking things up, or he's doing it for the thrill.
Right.
I think that's what it
Doing
was.
it for the hunt and not
He was
for
tired of the
kill.
methodical preparation, and he wants some fucking jazz.
It's too easy. Hit that new game plus on hard on hard mode. Yeah, hardcore any percent.
Yeah, permadeath.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. All right, fam. Is
What
that
was
it?
your interpretation?
The same thing.
Okay.
He's just there for the hunt.
Yeah.
Could call it the hunt man.
If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, the last thing I want to talk about, the final shot. The whole monologue, by the way, the whole movie, we know he's the unreliable narrator. It's almost ironic the way he's improvising everything and he's saying, don't improvise, all that stuff.
Yep.
Although I will say there are times where he's saying stick to the plan, where I think there is a plan that's just not shown, and that's obvious.
Yeah.
There is a plan.
Oh,
but
totally.
It's not,
FedEx, the fucking
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Stick to the plan, and, you know.
Groceries for the dog and
Yeah.
the whole thing.
But the very end, he's like, this is what you must commit yourself to be the few and not the many. And then at the very end, he admits he's not the few. He's like, you might be one of the many, like me. And then his eye twitch blinks, and then he closes them. So it's like that final shot is alluding to what we've talked about this whole movie, which is he doesn't want to be this methodical, precise, rich, doing everything right, planned person all the time. He's faking it. He's faking it until he makes it, like that sort of thing. He is one of the many. He's just like, he wanted, and that alludes to the whole movie, which is he just wanted to fuck around and find out, kind of.
Yeah.
He wanted to throw a wrench in his whole operation.
Yeah. He's
Most
bored.
difficult self-sabotage plan of all time.
Yeah.
Well, one of the most difficult things is to do nothing, right?
Yeah. Shit.
There we go.
You
And we brought it full circle.
We did it.
back.
Film School University, baby.
Let's fucking go.
Are you an
dude.
alumni? Now you are.
Let's fucking get it, dude.
Film school, bitch.
Shout
All right.
out Alien 3 on VHS.
The worst alien film.
Yeah, it
Actually,
really
it's
is.
not.
Oh, it's Alien, the one with the resurrection or whatever.
Yeah, that and Predator.
AVP.
Yeah.
That's not even like an alien.
Not even really, yeah.
Shouts to that, though.
Alien 3 could have been good. They just used computers too early.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. All right. So, what do we do first? I forget. Oh. Is it Cinema with Marty Scorsese? If you haven't...
God damn.
Hello? If you haven't listened to the show before, this is how we rate our film of the week. We decide whether or not it is or is not cinema, based on the format of Marty Scorsese. He said Marvel movies aren't cinema, and
He's right.
movies are cinema.
He's right.
Just check out the Marvels whenever you get a chance.
Like no one did.
Like straight up fucking nobody did. Anyways, is it cinema? One round. Boys? Chris, you want to go first? It's pretty obvious.
Yes.
It's fucking cinema, baby. I will go next. 100,000% cinema! Orson Welles agrees with me.
That's true. And 101,000%. I actually like it even more than you. Yes, it's cinema.
How many times have you seen it?
Once.
Okay.
A week ago.
So now, we have the dutiful obligation to determine whether or not this movie is 4-3 for me. 4-3 is one step above cinema. This is the
best of the best.
The best of the best, the all-star round, the Stone Cold, There Are Too Many Movies classic.
I thought you were going to say Steve Austin's.
Stone Cold Steve Austin classic. Would you want to watch this with Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Oh, yeah, dude. I'd watch anything with him.
Right? All right, so...
1 kill, 2 kills,
3 kills, what?
don't improvise,
1 beer. What?
adapt, stick to the plan, bro.
What?
What? Every
You're
time
going
you
to
kill
fucking
someone.
suplex the brute. Dude, the anal fucking penetration of the brute.
That was
We
rough.
didn't even go over that.
Bleeding out his ass.
Ah!
Well, he fucking sat on the chair leg or the table leg, remember?
Yeah, he's like, whoa, I just came so hard.
Dude, I
Hits
wanted
his
that,
prostate
Yeah.
immediately.
I wanted that guy to be Roman Reigns so bad.
He looks very similar.
He looks very similar. I was like, man, if that's Roman Reigns, this would be fucking sick, and it wasn't.
Instead, he looks like Romy Rain.
I don't know who that is. Is it 4-3 for me?
Is it as good as it gets?
Is it as good as it gets? Starring Jack Nicholson. Boys, Alex, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw you looking for the control.
100,000% 4-3 for me. Christopher Charles Topher Collins.
Chucky.
Before I give this rating, I must remind myself to adapt, not improvise, stick to the plan, and give it 4-3. It's 4-3 for me.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yes.
Yes, we've done it. Hi, Vivian.
It's cinema and it's 4-3.
You
Vivian
cute
is...
bitch. Come here.
She has PTSD from that
Don't-
one time she was
Vivian, no.
skinned.
Don't take down the hole. Thank you.
There you go.
Thought she was going to attack. She's like, there's a snake in
Can
here.
you tell your cat I said pss, 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 pss?
Tell your cat it's a pss, pss.
All right.
She's also seen it 4 times, more than Alex. So I would argue she's more of a cinephile.
She went to film school university.
I saw it twice in theaters and like 4 times at home.
Let's fucking go. Dude, it's that David Fincher thing where it's like, it's just utterly rewatchable.
Yeah.
It's utterly rewatchable.
The pacing's perfect. You can put it on and there's just
Yeah.
you're just captivated the whole time.
I heard before this came out that it was like 3.5 hours, and then when I hit play, I saw 2 hours, and I was like, "Oh, let's fucking go!"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
let's fucking go. BB.
I wish it was 3 hours. I wouldn't mind it. But also, the wrong people that said this shit was a slow.
Dude, what?
fucking
What the
idiot,
fuck?
dumb
Okay.
shit.
It goes back. I know.
Wrong people.
We sound
Welcome to wrong people.
no.
The fucking
like a. Oh,
part
you're
of the show.
going to do it for sure?
No,
Oh, okay. I thought you actually had wrong people. But, anyways,
I should have grabbed some. Sorry.
it's fine. It goes back. We sound like broken, cliche film bros, like a broken record. But, dude.
If you don't
when
like
see
this,
it,
you can go fuck yourself.
well, there's that. But also,
I like The Equalizer more. Eat shit.
dude.
It's a fine movie. I'm just joking.
Dude, it hits different in the theater, though.
It's amazing.
I'm glad my first watch was in the theater.
Fuck yeah.
I can see how someone can put this on and it be a forgettable slow burn. They check their phone or something. Not to me, but I can see
Yeah.
it.
Sure, yeah.
I can see it when I put it on. It doesn't. The medium doesn't hit as well at home. It just
Not
simply
everything's
doesn't.
for everybody. Yeah.
I know. It's just like see it in the theater. Movies. I don't want to be like the director at the beginning of your film. That's
Hi,
like,
thanks for coming.
I'll
Yeah.
always
Hello,
be
thanks
that
for
guy.
coming. I know you're here to not watch me talk, and there's opening credits after this, which are also annoying. But listen, I made the film for the film, and then you're in the film place, and I want you to watch the film that I made for the film place because it's better in the film place. Anyways, thanks for coming to Paw Patrol. Goodbye.
I'm Maria Menounos. Thanks for what?
Anyways, thanks for coming to the Marvels. Why does everything need a?
But when it's
fucking-
Marty Scorsese, I'm like, yay.
Here, let's go. He's old. I love him. He's great. He's the goat.
when that came on before Killers, I was like, oh, the studio made you do this.
Oh, for sure.
I was like, what?
But I'm okay with it because it's Marty Scorsese.
I actually like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm the guy that said cinema and not cinema, and you are a proponent of what I said.
I made the king of comedy. All right.
What if he was like, hello, fellow cinephiles. Hello, fellow film bros.
I made Kundun and also the King of Comedy.
Yeah. And I know you're all
And
just...
those are my two notable films.
He's like, now, before you pull out your letterbox app, I want you to enjoy this
I'm Marty
film.
Scorsese of Silence fame.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
I was also in that one commercial about the kid's birthday.
I'm just glad I saw it in theaters. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Fucking banger.
Understand.
Totally. If you don't like this movie, you're a wrong person. Simply put.
It's a great movie.
4-3 for us. All right. Something different, dude. We're gonna play a Rankums, dude. We're gonna play a Rankums, and this is for David Fincher joints.
Davey
Okay.
Finchie.
We're gonna rank the David Fincher joints.
All right.
Just
Can you get a list on your iPad?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll pull it up. But do we want to do top? Each of us do a top three. Would that be?
Yeah. I think that's more palatable.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
let's-
It's
let's-
just quicker, too.
Let's do top threes. Who wants to go first?
What are you looking at, you little pussy?
I thought you were talking to me. I was like, David Fincher films. I was like, I don't memorize them all.
All right.
She has like Sylvester the cat coloring.
We're just gonna do his directorial joints, obviously, in order. I'll list them for you now. If you just give me a fucking second, Alex. If you just give me one.
Can you hurry the fuck up?
I've got them
Josh?
right here. if you
Gosh
want.
darn second.
No, we gotta get Josh's.
Okay.
By the way, I went to a cat cafe in Seattle that had a cat named A24, and it was the fattest cat I've ever seen. He was at the. He was
So
at the,
you hung out with some fat cats while you were in
a real
Seattle?
fat cat. And we shot the shit. We shot bullets at piles of shit.
All right. So Alien 3.
No, number one.
That was his first joint.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then you have 7,
Okay, banger.
The Game,
Banger.
Fight Club,
Banger.
Panic Room.
Banger.
Hardly knew her. Zodiac,
Banger.
Benjamin Button,
Never saw it.
The Social Network,
Mid.
The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo,
Great.
Gone Girl, Mank, The Killer.
Fuck, this is going to be so hard.
really hard.
This is very hard.
Okay, number one. Do you want to do 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3?
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Fuck. All right, let me take
Now I got to restart the whole fucking thing.
I'll go because you're...
And they're also all right here in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Shit.
I might have some recency bias for this. This is so fucking hard, dude. Ugh. All right. This is my... I know these are going to all swap, but I wish we could do a top 5. But anyways, my top 3...
Top
right?
3. Yeah, got to do top 3.
I got to put Panic Room in there. I have to. I
Understandable.
fucking love Panic Room. People don't appreciate it. Like, everything else gets, like... I don't know. Panic Room number 3. I'll say Killer number 2 and Fight Club number 1.
Wow.
Yeah. I wish I could have room for Fucking
Social Network,
social.
Girl Dragon Tattoo.
Girl Dragon. I rewatched a lot.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
one is very rewatchable.
By the way, I found
too.
out the rights since the original author Stieg Larsson, he died. He wrote the original trilogy. The rights have been sold 2 other times. There's a second trilogy by a completely different author, and now there's a third trilogy that the rights have been sold to. That's in the middle of writing, so it's like kind of in limbo as far as like the actual.
Hey man, what's your fucking top 3?
Alrighty, number 3,
Mank.
Zodiac. Number 2, Fight Club. Number 1, Gone Girl.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. Top 3, David Fincher's. I have to, honestly, man, this is, when you consider rewatches, you have to keep those in mind when you're doing like tier lists. One thing, like I can say I fucking love Citizen Kane and I've seen it one time ever, for example. But the fact that I've seen Gone Girl as many times as I have, dude, I'd have to go Gone Girl number 3, The Killer number 2, and number 1 Zodiac, hands fucking down.
There's
Zodiac
really no
fucks.
wrong list.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. They're literally.
They're all such bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you put like Alien 3 in the game in your top 3, then it's like, what are you talking?
If you put Mank in your top 3, you
Yeah.
can fucking fuck yourself forever.
I enjoy that movie and I like it, and it's nowhere near as top 8. Like,
Yeah, no, it's no.
The Killer will be one that I'll watch again and again and again for
Dude,
a long ass time.
After I watched The Killer in theaters, when I left, I immediately wanted to rewatch it. First of all,
Yeah.
the pacing was perfect, and then I went on a Fincher filmography after because it wasn't on Netflix
A
yet.
Fincher binger, if you will.
Oh. But yeah, I watched all of them. Like, not all of them, but I was like, oh, Fincher, I need more Fincher.
Yep.
Because I was waiting for it to come out on Netflix.
He just has that perfect pacing and
His
editing
tone.
and
his tone, precise, the color.
Dude.
but Zodiac, it's a
Yeah.
fucking comfort movie in a weird
it's
way.
a it's
the
a
movie
weird
about a serial killer is
yeah
a comfort movie.
yeah.
Well,
I mean, sort of like how Lord of the Rings is about fucking genocide.
the fucking
and
guy
it's
from
like-
the Michael Jordan documentary, the fucking guy.
yeah,
The Lord of the Rings is about the longest hike of all time.
it's true.
All right, that was our.
And it's a classic.
Like, hey, little goblins, you want to? I know you just drink and eat bread for a living, but would you like to
Me
do the
cheese.
hardest thing imaginable?
The hardest thing anyone's ever done.
Yeah.
That was our Finchy listy.
Let's go. DMTs?
Oh yeah, DMTs. Thank you. I'm gonna go first. In the age, it is cinema, but there's a lot of superhero movies that come out, and
Oh,
you know what I
yes.
mean. You want to appeal to like new generations. I feel like they could have gone with The Kill Man. The Kill Man.
The Kill Man. You know what? It is a dumb movie title. It works.
I also have Cope Killer.
Cope Kill. That's
That's a good one. That's probably it.
Off the Ice-T song. Nice.
Cope Killer.
I've got The Great Improviser, and Literally Me, and the guy who fucks up most things.
Guy who fucks up most things. All right.
I didn't do one, so I'll just try fucking Oopsie Daisy. I missed.
That's good.
That's a dumb movie title. We got fucking
Sniper.
Sniper. I just met her.
I mean, we have to do Killer, I Just Met Her. That's obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killer. I just meant her.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
it.
The Sniper. All right. That was DMT, baby.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, whoops. What if I?
The Smiths fucking record scratch on the Smiths.
Yup, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Yeah. The movie.
Dude, shout out to WeWork. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Aren't they like totally bankrupt?
Total fraudulent company that went bankrupt and is slowly
Hilarious.
closing down everything. Yeah.
Shouts to that Jared Leto TV show. It's about WeWork.
I've never heard of it.
Michael Fassbender.
Oh, fuck.
The Killer.
Inglourious Bastards. Just met her. Inglourious. Fassbender just met her. Thank you.
Fuck, I can't think of anything. Fucking Prometheus.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah, dude. Steve Jobs.
The Snowman Killer?
No.
Isn't... Hold on.
The Snowman. The Snowman.
Fuck. All right, I'm out.
Technically, it's wrong.
Yeah, I'm
but-
out.
No, you got it. The Snowman.
I mean, I don't have any more. I'll say that.
I'm gonna go with Next Goal Wins, the Taika Waititi film.
Never heard of
Just came out yesterday.
it. Oh, shit.
There's another movie, a thriller on something I saw with starring him that came out this year with Fassbender. I heard nothing
Shit.
about it, and I assumed it's bad because I've heard nothing about it.
Well,
But I'm gonna watch it anyway. Anyways, Shame.
Hunger.
I don't know that
I
one.
haven't seen that.
It's the Steve McQueen joint.
The race car driver. That's what that guy is, right?
Haywire.
Oh.
He's in Haywire?
Fuck yeah.
I don't remember him in Haywire.
Plays a hitman yet again.
Typecast, you could say.
You could say he's
That is another movie, kind of like this movie.
It's underrated.
This
Underrated
is way better than Haywire, but
yeah, but it has that precision.
I love
in the
that
cinematography.
Soderbergh joint. Yeah. Too bad she's a Republican. Yikes.
Cancel her. She
Oh,
said
yeah.
she's
Oh.
guilty of wrongthink.
I was thinking of that Red Sparrow, I think, instead.
I don't even know what she said. Doesn't matter.
She's talking about fucking
Trans.
something.
She said something, I don't know.
What'd
I'm
she
not
say?
Gonna,
Look it up.
all right.
What'd she say?
She J.K. Rowling'd herself.
Yeah.
He's buying time. Don't buy time.
What? Me?
Look it up. Hey, stop for a second. Look it up, and he zones out. Fassbender, accessing his mind palace. Go.
Fassbender hardly know her.
Oh my god.
Oh, X-Men Days of Future Past.
Ah, you fucker.
Magneto. Fuck.
That is Magneto.
It was a big black cock, by the way. That's what I showed them.
Inglorious Bastards. Was that already said?
Yeah, he's at it.
I'm out then.
Let's go, baby.
Do you have one more?
Zaddy wins.
Do you have 6 more?
Hung? Was that something he was in?
No, that's Thomas Jane.
No, that's just what he is.
He does have a fat cock.
Shout out to
on
the
him.
movie Shame. You get to see all
He's
of
got
it.
2 tons on him.
Like, I'm thinking the wide angle lens on this one, bud. Am I right? For the huge cock. And the best boy's like, I'm on it.
On his huge cock?
That was
All
a
right.
joke.
Anyway.
Yeah, that was the joke, actually.
Alrighty.
I'm on it. He's literally sitting on it.
I'm on it. I'm on it. That was a good fucking Dunkirk impression, right?
I'm on it.
From the movie Dunkirk. I'm on him.
Dunkirk from the movie Dunkirk. My favorite character.
Yeah,
Remember when Dunkirk says Dunkirk and Dunkirk?
yeah.
We should make a spoof of Dunkirk.
You can almost see it. What? Dunkirk.
Oh, shit.
You can almost see Dunkirk from here.
I think I'm done.
Oh, he did.
As he's saying, I think I'm finally done, Kirk. He's saying I'm done to a man named Kirk. I'm done, Kirk. I'm finished, Kirk.
I'm finished.
I'm finished.
Thanks for listening to There Are
We're
Too Many
finished.
Movies.
I've
We
abandoned
are
my
finished.
army.
Thanks for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. $5 a month on Patreon. If you want to support the show, please do it.
I will fuck you. Just in general.
Leave us a voicemail that we will always forget to check on the pod.
214-699-9076.
We got to do that on the pod more. Sorry.
Maybe.
Later, toads.
B.
Going.